Hey, what is going on? I really got nothing. Oh, by the way, fuck monetization. I just want to make sure it gets it in there so this can never be monetized. Yeah, I really got nothing. I just wanted to use that picture. That's annoyed CPP's bitch mod. I just wanted to use that picture to get it out there. That's it. I got nothing. Hey, what's up, Moments Live? What's up, Matt? What's up, annoyed CPP's bitch? Hey, fancy meeting you here. So, yeah, I really have. What's up, Christina? I really got nothing. I'm not probably going to be on here very long unless you guys have something you want to talk about. I just wanted an excuse to use that picture. So, there's the link. What's up, kid nurse? So, hey, what's up, Blonde Java? What's up, Laura? Bud, man, I missed a bunch of people. How'd that happen? Everybody just popped on the screen all at once. Sorry about that. Yeah, Matt did have a pretty good stream this morning. Anybody that and I actually didn't see the first part of it myself. I was late, but um, what I did see was pretty good. What's up, Tony? How you doing? Yeah, annoyed CPP's bitch. It's a pretty wild story. What's up, Marlboro Toke? I'm actually smoking. No, no, never mind. I'm smoking Winston's right now. I was gonna say I either smoke Marlboros or Winston's. Ain't none of it good for you, but I mean honestly, Winston's do have a cooler package. Oh shit, and they are a little cheaper here. I don't know about where you're at, but yeah. And I'm not promoting or suggesting anybody smoke. It's a really stupid thing to do. They talk about the flavors of cigarettes, and and I do it myself. You say one cigarette tastes better than another. Ain't none of that shit really tastes good. I mean, there's a reason why Marlboro doesn't make fucking ice cream, right? Can you imagine Marlboro flavored ice cream, Camel flavored ice cream, Winston flavored ice cream? Nobody'd buy that shit. What did Annoyed do now? He looks like that. He looks like the picture I put up. I mean, trying to look all tough in your fucking gay CPP shirt and your fucking gay cowboy hat, it doesn't work. You just wind up looking like a knockoff village person from the YMCA. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, American Spirit. Yeah, I like those too. But they cost more, at least around here. Oh, menthol. God, I hate menthol. Hey, we love you too, Tony. Yeah, that's his only crime today, as far as I'm concerned, is just looking like that and then trying. You can tell he's trying to look all tough for the camera, and it just ain't fucking working. Oh shit! Look out, guys! The snitch is here. We're all in trouble now. When I started smoking, um, Christina, we can't. They don't do light here anymore. I mean, they're still there, but Like if you go into a gas station now and ask for a Marlboro Lights, they'll look at you like you got three heads unless it's an older person because they can't advertise lights anymore. They got to call them something else. So yeah, I used to smoke them. I smoke the full flavor shit now, but because at the end of the day, it don't really fucking matter. Like there's no safe cigarette, you know. Offensive photo needs a yeah, you're right. I should have put a trigger warning on there. Bandana and assless chaps. Yeah. Yeah, Marlboro Gold, that's what those are called now. But you can't ask for light cigarettes anymore because, I mean, when I started smoking, cigarettes were like 79 cents a pack. If that tells you how fucking old I am. For the good shit. And then, like, I don't know why, but I would get soft pack sometimes. I mean, yeah, the boxes are less crushable, but there's just a certain sex appeal to a soft pack. I don't know what it is, but yeah. All right, Matt, I'll check it out when I get off of here. I'm not going to be on here a real long time unless somebody wants to come up and bullshit about something. Oh, hold on a second. Let me read that. No, I'm not quite fucking 80, but I'm up there. I think that colored marker pens were a trick to trick us into thinking two people, if really two people, why would they share a single pen? Drone racer, that is an interesting point. Um, and I do have some thoughts on some things and some questions, but I'm not going to throw out any accusations, um, at least not at this time. APP needs their TikTok followers at least 1,000. Okay, I don't do TikTok, and I won't have it on my phone. But like if you have a link or something, APP, go ahead and drop it, and you TikTok people, by all means, go and sub to it. What's up, Smashly? Yeah, tech. Like that wouldn't trigger me personally, but yeah, you're right. That would have an effect on a lot of people. We get very we get very protective and picky about our cigarettes. Unless we're real fucking desperate, then we'll smoke anything. How's my day going? I've been better today than what I've been lately. Here lately, I've been in some kind of funk I couldn't get out of, but it's better today. I don't know why. I don't know why I was even in the funk. Nothing new happened. APP, my original Discord account got banned too. I just made a new one. Yeah, Mavericks are all right. The thing is, Winston's guys. Cool. Every area is different, but like they, you had your regular Marlboros, and then they came out with Marlboro Special Blend Select or something like that, and then they changed that and blah blah blah. And then the Winstons are even cheaper still. It's back in the day, I used to collect Camel Cash, and like I got shit tons of like lighters and ornaments, and I got a wool jacket from all that Camel Cash. I found a bunch of Camel Cash, and they used to give away like nice T-shirts. Like you bought 4 packs, you got a free T-shirt. I found a bunch of those that are still brand new. I don't know if it's worth anything or not, but I used to get a lot of things with the Camel Cash. Oh, you're welcome, Richard. I forgot to zip my pants though. Walked out into the street like a fucking cheap whore or something. But yeah, no problem. And we'll do something. Y'all are into working out and self-discipline and stuff. Richard is gonna be coming up with something here in the near future, and yeah, we'll get it out there. Richard, you want to come up and talk about it right now a little bit? I really got no topics, so I'm gonna probably shut this down pretty soon unless somebody comes up. Yeah, APP. I mean, I think that's probably at least a little bit of why we all got involved in this stuff is people fucking with little kids and messing up their minds and shit. I mean, that didn't happen to me, but man, I know too many people that I give a shit about that it did happen to. And I've had girlfriends and stuff where I saw the ramifications firsthand of what it does to people. Yeah, the Marlboro Man. The thing about the Marlboro Man is like they never showed him hawking up a bunch of black shit after he runs up a flight of stairs. He was another gay cowboy. Oh shit, Smash! So you had to wear a freaking cigarette advertisement to school. That's not cool for a kid. All right, Richard, no problem. Well, if it's only got to be 20 years old, I got all kinds of that shit packed away. I forgot all about it until I was moving. I found a bunch of stuff. I mean, when I was a kid, they sold. I mean, every grocery store, every gas station sold candy cigarettes, gum cigarettes. And of course, little kids want to be like their dads. And like I even had a toy lighter. I remember it came with a pack of fake cigarettes and a toy lighter. Man, it that shit wouldn't fly today. And remember, cartoons would like the Flintstones. They had cigarette commercials, and I remember when I was real little, news people smoking on air. They just be talking, reading the news and smoking cigarettes. It was wild, you know. It didn't we didn't think anything about it then, but now it's crazy. Yeah, Blues right. I was just talking about the Camel Cash and all the stuff that I got with it. I still got a lot of it. Still have a bunch of Camel Cash left over too. I used to smoke Camel Wides. Anybody remember wide cigarettes? Yeah, driving drunk to pick up my kids. That's the whole reason I did the stream. I just wanted an excuse to use that picture. I don't really have anything to talk about. Yeah, we thought we were all tough smoking wides and full flavor and non-filter, and all that kind of shit. But and the nice thing about Camels is they put just a little bit of heroin right in front of the filters, so if you smoked it all the way to the end, you felt really good. I tell you, like I quit for 2 years once, and I quit for like 5 years once. Um, and then they say a smoker is always a smoker, and it's true. Bad shit happened, and I quit giving a fuck and started smoking again. Um, but both times after I'd been years without a cigarette, that first one, dude, I was so fucking high. Like I have never been that high or felt that good. It only lasted like 20 seconds. I mean, I had to sit down. So yeah, and actually, I hope your little one's okay. I mean, obviously she's sick, but vaping, yeah. I mean, I've tried vaping in a way to get away from cigarettes, but it just don't do it. It doesn't do it for me. Like I got to set something on fire every half hour, or I just don't feel right. And they kind of frown on you, like just going around town setting shit on fire. I don't know why. I don't get it. Yeah, yo, don't fear gay cowboys. Just don't bend over in front of them. Thoughts on people that vape 0% nicotine? Well, I mean, you it's not. They probably. I think most people think it's harmless, but you're still inhaling freaking God knows what kind of chemicals, and it really sounds like a huge, expensive waste of time. There's been all kinds of cases where, like the nicotine uh, cartridges and the liquids, the oils, and all that kind of shit. That stuff's not really regulated, so stuff came in from China and like it fucked up some people's lungs permanently because the Chinese they fucking even if it's not fucking you up right away, like they use mercury and all kinds of shit in there in unsafe levels. So I don't know, I just wouldn't. I wouldn't. Yeah, there's just all kinds of chemicals in there that will fuck you up in the end. I mean, yeah, I smoke and that's definitely not any better, but still, like if you just vape just because you think it looks cool or it tastes good or whatever. Just knock it off. And it seems like stuff that even though it says it doesn't have any nicotine in it, it seems like people are even getting hooked. Maybe it's just a habit for them. I don't know, not an actual addiction. But it does seem like people are actually getting hooked on the non-nicotine vapes. I mean, I've not seen any research on that, but it just from my observation. So I don't know. And then there's been a lot of instances of those things like exploding in people's faces too. Well, I mean, if anybody wants to get off their vape and they just want to put something in their mouth, fucking, I'll let you blow me. Fuck it. You know, if it will help you, if it will help you, I will let you suck my dick. I mean, I'm just putting that out there, and I won't even charge you for it. I mean, I might ask you for a little gas money, but other than that, no. Yeah, you guys are right. Part of the habit is just having something to do with your hands or whatever. Um, yeah, I get it, Laura. I mean, I know people that got hooked on meth because they wanted to lose weight. It's not good. Yeah, you'll lose weight, but it's because you're losing your fucking teeth and you're gonna wind up eating jail food. Yeah, there's I forget what the name of it is, but there's a condition people are getting from vaping these come I forget what they're called, but come from China and like it locks up their lungs. And a lot of people, young people, have died from it, and the ones that don't die wind up fucked up forever. So it's really not worth it, people. I mean, if you want my advice, just do cocaine. It's got a lot of vitamins in it. I'm kidding. Don't do that shit. What's up, Jeff Hayes? I mean, when I quit before, like I tried the patches and stuff, and like for one, like they're really hard to light, and two, they just don't do it for me. So when I quit long term before, I mean, like for periods of years, um, I just had to do it on my own. I tried Chantix, and like it really was helping, and I did quit with it for a while. But then I just said fuck it for whatever reason, and just said fuck it and started smoking again. But like I was still getting the Chantix with the plan to eventually start taking it again, but I wound up giving I don't even know how many months worth to Decoy. I don't know if it helped her quit. It was helping her while I was spending time with her. It was helping her then, but I don't know if she quit or not. So I hope so. never fails. Every time I go live, I get text messages and DMs that I can't. When you all send me messages, I can only see like the top line. So I'll have to check your text when I get off of here. I'm not going to be long anyway. The only reason I even went live was to show that, have an excuse to show that picture. I should have just did a community post, but I didn't think about that until now. So I might. That dude, I haven't talked to him yet today, but that dude I was talking about last night, that he was gonna come on, but by the time he was able to get here, Ed was going live, and I wanted to be done before him. So I don't know if I want to do it tonight or not. I haven't reached out to him yet today, and even then, I don't 100% know for sure that he's gonna do it at all. So yeah, THC's not my thing, but yeah, I've heard a lot of people are going to that instead of good old fashioned weed. And like I've tried, a shitload of different strains of pot, but like it either didn't do anything at all to me, or it made me feel ways I never want to feel again. So it just don't work for me. I don't know. Yeah, it's all right, Laura. We ended up getting off on another topic. You didn't really miss a whole lot, but I privated that stream because I started talking about some things that are uh, pretty personal, and I said more than I let out more than I should have, so I privated that whole stream. Um, if you want it, I'll still send it to you. I mean, I don't give, it's already out there, but I just like down the road, I don't want somebody stumbling across it. You know what I mean? So yeah, if you want it, I'll send you the link. You just have to DM me and remind me. But I started talking about personal stuff and said more than I probably should have, and so I just privated it. Yeah, Blues Rider, I've had pneumonia before, and it fucking sucks. I mean, I privated that stream too, but I talked about uh, like the spot they found in my lung. They said that it doesn't have anything to do with smoking. It's because of the chemicals I used to work in. Um, but yeah, it didn't. Like I haven't even thought about mm, quitting because of it. I just don't care. I'm not gonna have it treated, and I'm not doing anything about it. So yeah, they found. I guess they'd seen it before when it was smaller. I just either don't remember them telling me about it, or they just didn't tell me. But when I had that accident, I had to have a chest X-ray, and yeah, there's a like a golf ball sized uh, spot in there. But they said that my lungs, as far as smoking goes, they said that my lungs don't look too bad, but that spot in there is from the chemicals that I used to work in. They think I never went back and had the rest of the tests done. So whatever, it is what it is. So yeah, I'll private this stream too since I said that. I haven't even told my kids yet, so and I don't know if I'm going to. You were elected Speaker of the House. That is awesome, JT Colfax. I have some bribe money for you, and I could probably get you more bribe money. At our usual, put under the tree, fourth of May, our usual spot. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, we can do that. Wait a minute. Is this like Speaker of the Whorehouse? Because I can see you campaigning for that. Oh man, yeah, Mr. Cole. I guess we got to call you Mr. Colfax now. Speaker of the Bathhouse. That's awesome. Well, answer me this though, Mr. Colfax. How are you going to be the speaker with a dick in your mouth, asking for a friend? He's going to give the term personal aids a different meaning. Yeah, Blues Rider, when you can't breathe, it sucks. It really does. It's scary and yeah. But here I am smoking away. I think I've truly achieved a level of not giving fuck that most people can only desire to have. But the thing is I still have not achieved the level. Here's something I can't figure out. People that wear their pajamas to Walmart, I can't figure out if they're just fucking slobs or if they have achieved a level of not giving a fuck that I can only aspire to have. I'm not sure which it is. Anybody in? That's interesting. Yeah, Annoyed lives on Rope Crack Mountain. Look, I know some real cowboys, and them motherfuckers would tear somebody to shit. You know what I'm saying? They're some rough dudes. Oh, I like comfortable clothes too. Um, but I don't know. I just I guess like as long as they're not pajamas that you actually slept in the night before, I think that's one thing. But I got a feeling these motherfuckers are just like rolling out of bed and just by looking at them, just going to Walmart. You know what I mean? I mean, honestly, I try to avoid Walmart as much as possible. I hate going in there. Bukake cowboy. That's funny. No, I mean, there's absolutely nothing wrong with laying around your own house, in your pajamas all day. Fuck, I've done that. Not a damn thing wrong with it. I'm just saying that if you're going out in public, run a comb through your hair or, um, you know, yeah, JT, there are days when there's no fucking way I'm going into any store. It just ain't happening. Yeah, APP, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, if you put on like a, fresh pair of pajamas, or whatever, that's one thing. I'm talking about the people that just go straight from bed to Walmart, no hair brushing, no teeth brushing, no fucking what, you know what I mean? Clean panties is a must. I agree. I always wear, well, I guess I can't say they're all clean, but I mean, I wear them on my head anyway, so I guess it don't matter. That's funny. I don't usually wear underwear myself, but I wear other people's. That's the thing, Laura, is like COVID didn't really affect me a whole lot because I already self isolate. I already avoid people at all costs. And I like to wear a mask, but not the kind of mask that most people wear. I mean, you can hide a ball gag under a mask, so there is a benefit. Not that I ever tried to hide it anyway. Well, if you want to avoid people asking you for pictures, just scratch your crotch really bad. They tend to stay a step or two away from you then. I mean, really dig in there. It works. Your Safeway has no White Claw. That's terrible. That is horrible news. Got a copyright claim. Oh yeah. That kind of copyright claim usually doesn't won't hurt your channel. I've gotten them before because I've played songs and they just say you can't be monetized. Um, Same thing when I played a little tiny clip of the Rocky Horror Picture Show. And I talked through the whole thing, so it should have been within fair use. And Fox still fucking copyright claimed the whole. So yeah, fuck them. I mean, I don't care because I'm never gonna monetize, but yeah, Laura, it's been pretty dark and dreary here too. It. I didn't know you had a channel. Is this your channel name right here? Oh, there it is. I don't think. I don't. Yeah, you're probably not modded, but if somebody knows this channel, drop it in the section down there, please, because demonetized. Yep. And they have a new thing now. Here's the thing about YouTube is when they make new rules, they don't tell you. They just throw them out there, and then if you fuck up, then it's on you. But now I'm making sure that I cuss in the first 8 seconds of every video because if you do that, you're automatically demonetized now. So, and I don't ever want to monetize because I don't want to have to be like, oh, I can't say this, I can't say that because my mom and my yeah, fuck that. I don't give a shit. I'm not here to make money. What's up, Cam's fluffy pillow? I still don't know the story behind that. Tornadoes? I didn't know we had tornadoes. Like I do not watch the news. I don't look at weather forecasts, nothing. I just go. But I live in an area. I've seen a lot of tornadoes. I live in an area where they're quite prevalent. And yes, I am that idiot when they say seek shelter immediately. I'm running outside with a camera and a rope. You're an OG legend. I believe you. Yeah. Um, annoyed. See, yeah, I've worked outside my whole life. From the time I was a kid, I worked on farms and shit, and then like my first real job after high school, I got hired as on with the steelworkers union pretty quick. And the majority of the time, I hired on welding, and I was a fitter welder, and then I went to uh, material handling, which put me outside all year round, which I really liked most of the time. Todd having a water balloon fight? Well, I guess he could. No, I have not seen OJ lately. I don't know. The last talk I had with him was like right, like maybe 2 days before Christmas, he hit me up in my comment section. I guess he's having problems with his Instagram, so he couldn't use that. But he wanted to do something for Christmas on my channel, and I told him we could do it, but it didn't happen. I don't know. That was the last I talked to OJ. So I don't know what's been going on with him. I saw a Florida hacker like in a completely in the comment section of a completely unrelated. I don't remember what channel it was, but it wasn't related to this. Um, but I saw a Florida hacker leave a comment somewhere. So I know he's still alive, but I haven't seen him around in a while. Nothing really much has been discussed about Annoyed. He's just a gay cowboy, is all. The only reason I went live is just for an excuse to use that picture. What's up, Tori? How you doing, sweetheart? I'm all right. Better today than uh, what I have been. You know what we talked about. How you working today? Third Reich. Well, you might not be wrong about that. Tell you what, Tori, I'd be your client. You know what I'm saying? You can help me take a bath any day. Oh, CPP. Yeah. No, you're not wrong. I tell you what, now that we know he's a gay cowboy, like, how can you take that fucker seriously? You know what I mean? And I don't know that he's actually gay. He just looks that way. You can tell he's trying to look all tough and shit with that. Uh, yeah, he's a fucking poser in my opinion, just based on the picture. Yes, undercover snitch. Yes, you did, and I make no apologies. I mean, I don't want my channel to be all about fucking Tommy. We have that covered. But when I see a gay cowboy, it moves something within me, and I have to say something about it. Hey Mo, there's a big gay cowboy boy in Denver called Charlie's. Oh, yeah, oh, Constantine has done secure. You should have put security in quotes. You find my lighter clicking soothing. You know what? I flick my lighter just, I don't know. I like it too. So no, I don't think it's weird. Sniff, sniff, but skip. I don't get it. If you guys want me to bark, I will. I got no problem with that. Yeah, Blues Rider. I like Harleys too. I don't have one at the moment, but I used to ride. I've had a bunch of them come and go, but yeah, I used to ride quite a bit before I got all fucked up. Smashly, you know what? I don't really know much about Justine. Like I don't get involved in this stuff as much as I used to. So I personally, I can't say anything on her because I really, other than hearing her name like in chats and on Ed's channel, I really personally don't know anything about her. I was wondering about her the other day because I'd never. You get all these newer people in here that just don't fucking know any better. Um, and I just don't know who they are because I don't keep track of the stuff like I used to. The detectives are going to give Tommy an award on Friday. What the fuck? All right, somebody's got to come up here and explain Justine to me and explain that fucking award. I don't. I'm so completely lost as to what's going on. Is it one of those kind of awards where like they pass out all the real awards and then like they give the slow kid an award too, so he don't feel bad? Is it that kind of thing? And Justine to leave. I am completely lost on this, guys. I don't know what you're talking about. So this is like the whole thing where, and again, I've said this 100 times, but this is the whole thing where there's their side and our side, and I don't really like that idea. But um, I also don't like the idea. I don't really know Justine and Kurt too well. I've heard Kurt on panels before, but um, I hate to see people just leave altogether because of the bullshit. But I don't know. Hey, what's going on, sweetheart? You are live on WPTS FM. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm just getting ready to take my daughter to the doctor's.
Oh shit. Hang on,
Yeah,
give me 1 second. I gotta reconnect my. When I got that phone call, it kicked my headset off, and I didn't even know it. Hold on. I'm sorry.
you're fine.
All right, can you hear me better?
Yeah.
Dang it, my headset's. Oh God, give just 1 second, please. Uh, I don't know what the hell's going on.
Okay.
Okay, let's try it this way. All right, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, I can hear you now. Great. I forgot I got that phone call. When that happens, my headset gets kicked off and I
All right.
forgot to reset it. All right. Okay, so what's going on?
Okay, so Christine or Justine and Kurt are like they're an amazing couple. Like Kurt goes up on the panel sometimes, and I
Hmm.
mean they're super sweet to each other. I've known them for like 6 months. But Ed did a video about when Cece, that whole like video with Cece, he showed like
Yeah.
comments, the video from Tommy's side, and like there was a few of us in there like completely defending Tommy, and it was like it was dumb. We were in that mind state of this is what we're supposed to do, and like it's really hard to explain, but I'm sure you understand like it.
Yeah. No, I get it.
Yeah, like we thought that it was like that was the best idea to do in that moment. But after she saw the video, like she was really upset. Um, and so is Kurt. Kurt's down today. He's not feeling very well, but so FM like pretty much yelled at her this morning. Um, she was trying to she was trying to apologize to Blonde Java. She's been trying to apologize. Um, and I wasn't there, but I guess like it really upset her, and so she went and she changed her YouTube name, and she's like, I'm not even gonna be in there anymore. I'll be in the back, but I won't be commenting, and I'm just like, that's not okay. Like we still
No.
it was a it was everybody's been there where they thought that they were doing the right thing, and it ended up being not. It's not
Right.
something she, um that she is totally gonna leave the community for it. That it's not that big of a deal. Um, I mean, Ed even said I did not make that video to like hurt you guys. He's like I was just trying to ask like, do you still feel this way? And people kind of they took it wrong, and it hurt everybody's feelings just as much as it hurt other people that saw it. It hurt us too. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed of how I fought for him and I was so loyal to him. And, I thought that his word was gold. I never questioned him ever. So, yeah, she's just really upset. And I don't want her to leave. So I said, do you want me to ask if how people feel about it? And she's like, yeah, and just let me know. I'm just trying to take care of Kurt right now. But, um, yeah, it was just, she's pretty upset. Like she
Okay.
apologize, but I just don't want her to leave. Like they're really good people. I like them a lot.
Well, I mean, that was that that sucks because it was you get at the time, like you just said, at the time you were just going with the information you had, and you eventually saw things for what they are. I don't understand why he's holding something from the past uh, against you.
Yeah. I mean, no, Ed wasn't holding anything from the past. He was just saying like, like look
No,
how
I mean FM holding things
oh
because there are a lot of you people. I don't mean to sound like that.
no,
There
I
are a
know what
lot there are a lot of people that I mean look at how many have come, and I fucking hate that there are two sides like this.
I do too.
But look at how many people have come from their side to our side. You don't see it going the other way.
Exactly.
Um, you just have to go with what you know at the time, and if you find out things are different, you're allowed to change your mind. I don't know. Maybe FM didn't understand that it was that they were old messages, or I don't know.
I don't think he cares. He's just a big mouth. So I just wanted to talk to everybody else so and just make sure that you guys are okay and that she can feel comfortable and he can feel comfortable coming back. That's all. It is
Yeah,
retarded.
I would hate to see anybody. I mean, part of the battle is getting. God, I hate having to say this, but part of the battle is getting people to come over here, and then when we treat the refugees like shit, I mean, then like they have no place to go, and they're gonna feel like they gotta leave.
Yeah. I mean,
So,
it takes a while to deprogram. I know that that sounds weird, but I mean, I was there for over a year and I was so loyal and I didn't know all of these other things because it was kind of like I wasn't supposed to. So when now like I have to kind of like pull back and realize things and put things like pieces together. So it takes some time, like, and I
mhm.
know she doesn't like we don't feel the same way that we did back then. Like we just thought that we were doing the right thing and supporting and protecting and just like everybody else that's doing that even right now, like the shit that they did with Todd, like what the fuck, dude. But they want to appease somebody, like they want to, oh, I'll do this, like, you know what I mean, like it's just disgusting.
Yeah. I mean, even without the cult stuff, it's hard to get away from something that like you have put your heart and your soul into it. You know, your blood and your tears,
Yeah,
time, money, whatever you put everything you have into something.
absolutely.
And I've used this analogy before. It's like these scientists or archaeologists that they have a subject, they write books about it, they gain huge reputations on it, they make their money on it, and then one day they're proven wrong. And instead of saying, "Hey, I was wrong. Here's what I'm gonna do to fix, the shit that I've done,"
Right.
so most of the time they will fucking double down on it and start a bunch of shit, even though it is hard when you've put so much into something and then you find out that it was fucking bullshit. It's
Yeah, it
hard.
was all a lie.
And
And it
yeah.
takes time to kind of digest that and get back to like where I am now, and I'm sure that they're in the same place. I mean, it sucks that I even have to say this, but like we came over here to find other like-minded people that have gone through the same thing and I don't want her to feel like we're kicking her out because of a mistake that was so long ago that she didn't know. Like she didn't know that it would come back to bite her, and I don't think she didn't know Blonde Java. All we knew was Ed and Bill were bad. Blonjava and Blue were bad. That's it. Like
Hmm.
there was no kind of explaining. It was just like one or two things and then oh they're crazy and they're obsessed and that's what we knew. And so it was just like okay, well she's nuts and I've talked to Blonde Java. She's not nuts. She's a very sweet woman. Um but I don't think that obviously Justine doesn't know that. She's never talked to her. And so that was kind of like the blinding factor of that's what we thought, that's what we knew. Like we didn't know anything else. There was no kind of like explanation as to why things were like that other than like Tommy owed her money, like there, and like the mean mug or whatever that happened. So I
Hmm.
just I just wanted to let everybody know that like this is how she's feeling, and I don't want her to feel like she's not welcome here because of that, you
Right.
know?
Well, I mean, that's the thing. Like, Blonde Java is a really sweet woman.
Yeah, she is.
We were talking like before, like I was talking to her and so was Ed for a while, and like I could not even tell anybody I was talking to her,
Yeah.
for for good reason. I mean, it's out now,
Yeah.
um, and there are others. There are people that came from that side and have come to me. She never had any reason to apologize to me. I'm talking about other people, but
Yeah.
they came to me and apologized for saying shit about me, and they're like, "Hey, we realize now that Tommy and his crew are this, this, and this," and if I would have been a dick to them, um, we might they might not have come over here. And there are more that I still can't talk about because these people are scared to death to
Yeah.
for Tommy's people to even know that we are talking. So I can't even tell anybody.
How sad,
Um,
how freaking sad.
it it is. It really is. But like if I was an asshole to these people for saying shit about me, I mean that would have either just pushed them back over or pushed them away altogether instead of them coming into. God, I hate having to talk like this, but we have a good group of people over here. We don't need, and I didn't hear it myself, so I'm not trying to throw shade at FM, but we don't need people going off on them, especially shit that happened in the past and they've realized, hey, I was wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that she went into the in the video and she apologized up and down. Like, she's like, I have truly apologized, you know? And it's not
Mhm.
like, I'm not trying to do, what do you mean double standards on issues? I just want people to know that, like, that even though, that they're soured with some of the community, that we still accept them and they can still be here, you know?
Mhm. Well, I mean, I'm gonna pick on Laura a little bit here because she's in the chat. We had a huge issue. She was with FBC and then turned away from them and then went back and there was a whole. I'm not gonna get into any detail.
Oh, yeah.
Um, but I felt like I mean, she did turn on us and then she came back again. And it would have been real easy for me, and I wanted to. Just wanted to be a fucking asshole to her and tell her to fuck off and just block her everywhere. But I
Yeah.
didn't do that. You know what I mean? And now she's in our chats and everything's friendly.
Yeah.
Um, you know what I mean? If I and she like she's not the only one. If I were to treat all these people like shit that used to come at me or talk shit about me, um, like there's I don't know. It's sometimes it's hard for me to. I can
Or
let things go, but I will never forget. You know what I mean?
yeah. I
So.
heard people left, right, and center. Like, I don't have hate in my heart for anybody, but I certainly don't forget things, you know. I'm not adding them up like ammo like some people, but I don't forget them.
Hmm.
But, like same like JT, like we had that little rift and he apologized and that was that. Like, it was over.
Hmm.
So, I mean, I just want her to feel like, like yeah, that was a mistake, but she is going to apologize. I don't know.
Yeah, Laura, you are not the only one. I'm just using you as an example because you're here right now and you can, give your side of it or whatever.
Right. I don't know. Yeah, I wasn't gonna jump up here, but I do have to go so I can get ready to take my baby to the doctor. But I just wanted to come
Okay.
and make sure that everybody felt the same way that I did, and I completely accept her. She's going to apologize. She does not know Java from, anything. Like, she doesn't know her. So yeah, she does. She will apologize when she gets the chance. But that whole thing this
Yeah.
morning, it broke her heart. So I just and make sure.
Well, I mean, sometimes FM flies off the handle, um, just as And I'm not trying to make excuses for him at all, but
I know.
he does fly off the handle when there's really not a reason to. I've seen him do it before. Maybe, um, maybe he'll change his mind and try to smooth things out. I don't know. I can't speak for him. So,
Well, I mean, he sat there and did his little piece to me the other day, but I can still be in the same chat with him. It's not that hard to be an adult about things. So,
yeah.
yeah, I don't know. Okay, I am going to jump off and get ready. Why did she? I don't know. Because yeah, exactly, JFK, because that's what we knew. Like Ed was bad, Bill was bad, Bon Java was bad, and Blue was bad. Like that's what we knew. And so it was
Well,
never like
they were right about me. I'm bad.
it was never explained, but it was told to us multiple times that she was mean and she was doing this and doing that. And so yeah, I mean you've heard him bad talk or talk badly about people and so that's just kind of what it was. She she's saying she witnessed hot pink for living. Oh, I mean, Tommy addressed that one drone. He said that that didn't happen, and he was just trying to, I don't know, he addressed it a few like a few months ago. He apologized to PP Mass, so I don't know how that all went, but I know that I was there for that video. Sabrina, you are bad. You're a badass bitch. I love you to death.
Hell yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, it was a fork. I don't know about that. I wasn't there. Like, I can't speak on it, but yeah, that's what's been said. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hunchback, you're such a dork. Oh my god. Oh god. All right, I'm gonna jump off. You guys have a wonderful day.
All right. Well, thank you for coming on and explaining that to me. Because, like I
Absolutely.
said, like I don't follow this stuff. I'm not as involved in it as I used to be. So
It's
half the
probably
time I have no clue what's going on. So, but I appreciate you explaining it to me.
it's probably for the best there, Bill. You don't need to worry about that stuff anyway. So yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
Everybody felt the same way that I did. You know what I mean? Like, yeah,
Mhm.
I was completely embarrassed and completely like ashamed of how of the comments that I made. Like, oh, Tommy's been holding this in forever. Oh, this is real, Tommy. No, dude, like that's just what I was told, and I took it for gold, and I that's what I stated. Like I knew something when I didn't. Like I wasn't there. I didn't know that shit. So it was just yeah, it sucked. It sucked. But I mean, I apologize too, and I think that that's just where she needs to be is like just say that she's sorry and then move on.
Yeah. Yeah. We need to. Like I said, I can forgive, but I will never forget.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier to get along with people than it is to. I mean, okay, let me. I'm a bad example. I can be an asshole to anybody and nothing twice about it. But generally, it's easier for people to get along.
Yeah. Yep. Gosh, yeah. I just wanted to make sure that everybody kind of felt the same way that I did and I mean, I don't know that she knows all that much about FM, but yeah, he does fly off the handle quite a bit when he has something to say. So I think that
Mhm.
that affected her, you know.
Yeah.
She doesn't that like that. So, yeah. All right, y'all. I love you. Have a wonderful day. I'm waving like you guys can see me. Trust me, I am.
Bye. Bye. All right. Yeah,
Bye.
go take care of that kid.
Yes,
Oh,
I
hang on, guys.
and then he leaves me to take over the whole. Okay, I see how it is. Yeah, use decoy before that's a lie. Use decoy for what? What do you mean? I was told about the hot oil, but later was told I don't, yeah. There's so many different stories that it's not like you can connect the dots anyways because you weren't there. So all you can kind of do is like take it at face value and, just take what you want to about it and then leave the rest. I don't know why everybody's so worried about somebody, burning their lip with a fork. You know what I mean? Like it's so
Well,
minimal.
I've seen people say that it's not possible, but that's bullshit. I remember when I was a little kid, my mom was cook. I don't remember what it was, but she had just taken something out of the oven and had a fork in it to stir it up or whatever, and like it was sitting up on the counter and the fork was just sticking out. I was probably like 8 or 9, something like I was young, and I wanted a bite, so I grabbed that fork and the handle wasn't very hot, but I like took just a little bit off the top, like with one time. And when I put that in my
Uh-huh.
mouth, it burned the shit out of my mouth. So it is possible to burn your tongue with a fork. It can happen,
Oh yeah. Oh, for sure.
you
You
know. And then
try.
like I'll take a lighter and get a fork hot and put it on my nipple, shit like that. So you know it can happen.
Oh, good Lord. The shit you
You
come
didn't
up with,
think you were gonna you didn't think you were gonna get out of here without me saying something like that, did you?
right? It's always got to be like that. Well, I catch today
Hmm.
about 2 months ago, and it didn't happen, of course. Well, why would it? Lord. Okay, yeah, I can't. I'm not gonna. I gotta get ready. I gotta get ready.
All right. Thank you very much. Go take care of business.
Alrighty. Have a good day, guys. Bye.
Later. Yeah, it's totally like I've seen people say, "Oh, it's not possible to burn your." How the fuck is it not possible? It's metal. You put heat on metal and it will stay hot for a little bit. So, yeah. All right. Well, I appreciate you guys filling me in on what happened because I'm completely lost most of the time now. Burn your lip on Tommy's crack pipe. Well, I mean, that's a possibility too. Have you guys tried the new diet crack? All the buzz and half the calories. I'm doing all right, JFK. I'm doing better than I was last few days. Yeah, FTK sold me some diet crack. Hey, Cal Travels. Like I am a cocaine user. Like not right now, but and like I've never really been addicted to it, but I've done my fair amount of coke. And when you use a drug, like you could be in a crowd. I mean, I'm addicted to opioids too. When you do something regularly, if you are in a crowd, you can look out through that crowd and you can pick people out and know if they're on the same thing that you are. And like early on, I was saying like but before there was this whole two-sided bullshit. I was saying he's fucking he's doing coke. And then there are examples like where you can see it fucking like under like in the crease of his nostrils and so the dude is snorting some kind of amphetamine. I Little fucker is he's starting to like want to give me fives again, and he is following me around a little bit more now, but he's still mad at me, and he's still walking kind of funny, but I guess he'll be all right. Yeah, cocaine. Something about cocaine, especially if you're doing it a lot, it will actually like you'll lose weight for a while, but heavy cocaine use can actually make you bloat. And like you look at Elvis, he was doing a lot of things, but if you especially especially if you're mixing it with alcohol, cocaine will actually make you blow it up. You'll start retaining water and shit. So if you're on oxys over 2 weeks, you can. Well, I'll tell you what, oxys. Like I took Vicodin for about 2 years, and I never lost control on it. I could keep, I would even skip days to make sure I wasn't hooked on it. It was doctors that got me hooked on drugs to begin with. But once they switched me to oxys, man, it didn't take long, and I was completely out of control. There's something about OxyContin above all the other pain pills that are there's something about it that just grabs you. And like, I don't necessarily think the 2 week. I've heard that too. I don't necessarily think that the 2 week thing applies to everybody, but certain people, especially if you have an addictive personality, it don't take very long. That's, when I hear of people getting pain pill prescriptions from their doctors, I say just take it at night so you can sleep and like only do, one or maybe two a day because that's what happened to me, man. I'm a chronic pain patient and I was believe it or not, I was not a drug guy until I started having to go to doctors for an injury. Yeah, Chris Farley was a big coke head, and he was a big fat guy. So not all coke fiends are skinny. Oh yeah, I like peanut butter and banana sandwiches. Whoa, okay, I'm kind of skipping around in the chat here, but Torre, if you're asking me if I'm ready to peg, well, I guess I don't know. I guess whatever it takes to get you, and whatever. Yeah, that Chris Farley's Van Down by the River skit is probably my all-time favorite. And here's something else that I noticed about Tommy is like the more money he started making, it seemed just from my observation on his videos, it seemed to me the more money he was making, the more stuff he was doing, which that makes sense. No, JFK, I didn't hear that, but I'm not surprised he said it. Yeah, you can't like back when I was trying to get off of my huge 1,000 milligram a day oxy habit, I actually gave control of my money to somebody because I that was part of my problem is I made really good money and I had a lot of it. And we figured it up, and like the last 2 years of my and I still use stuff. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I don't. That's well documented on here. But when I stopped my 1,000 milligram a day oxy habit, we figured it up, and like the last 2 years of my uh, doing that, I was spending 80 grand a year just on pills. I mean, I was buying other stuff too, but I was actually getting deals because what I would do is I would go to people and like they were selling like 5 or 10 pills at a time to a bunch of different people, and I would just go and buy out their whole prescription. And I'm like, hey, this reduces your risk because you're only dealing with me, and I'm never going to rat you out, and I never would have. But at the time, I don't know what they go for now, but at the time, oxys were going for $1 a milligram. You figure 1,000 milligrams a day, that would be $365,000 a year. But I only spent 80, so I was actually getting a deal. Um, so yeah, I mean, plus I was buying Vicodin and Xanax and just what the fuck ever I could get a hold of. I never got addicted to the benzos either. Like I didn't have a real problem getting off of those, but so yeah, I never fell into I got lucky to a degree that I never fell into the heroin thing because that's usually what happens. People either can't afford or can't find their pills, so they, out of desperation, end up getting on heroin. And I never had to do that because I had money. But at the end of the day, that money was a curse. Is Oxy still $1 a milligram? If it like I know the price of Coke, it's been between 100 and $125, at least around here. It's between 100 and $125 a gram, depending on quality and all that kind of stuff. But it's been that price like forever. Yeah, that's another thing is stuff now. And I wish these motherfuckers would just be honest. I mean, finding an honest drug dealer, I know that's an oxymoron. Get it? See what I did there? Oxy. Um, like I've bought things knowing full well that they aren't really Norcos. Like I know that they're really fentanyl, but they're still lying to me. And it's like just I'm gonna buy them no matter what. Just fucking tell me what I'm getting. You know? Yeah, when people overdose on Norcos or Vicodin, it's not it's not the hydrocodone that kills them. It's the fucking Tylenol blowing out their liver. That's what they OD on. I remember one time when I took a little too much, woke up in the hospital, and they found I think it was like seven different drugs in my system, but I only remember taking four. I have no idea where the other shit came from. See what you guys are saying. Yeah, Jackie, it's horrible. Showing off new. That's interesting. I like implants if they're done right. Yeah, that's the thing. When an addict comes into money, man, like I read a book and I can't remember the author's name. This dude had won a lot of money in the lottery, and he was talking about how people say, "Oh, it would never change me," but he says you have no choice. And there's all kinds of examples in there of people that within months of getting a bunch of money, they if they weren't addicts before, they become addicts because they don't have to work and they can just party all the time, and they start getting people around them bringing in drugs and what have you, and or they get murdered over it, or like he said when he got his money, he swore up and down it would never change him. But people were threatening to kidnap his kids if he didn't pay him a certain amount of money. So he had to start getting security, and he had to start. And people, of course, people he knew were asking him for money all the time, and so he had to cut off friendships. And then when he would go out with his friends, they would all just expect him to pay. And he said he didn't care about paying; it was just that they always expected him to. So he said that you have no choice but to change. So like if I ever won the lottery, I wouldn't fucking tell anybody. I mean, not my kids, nobody. Yeah, benzos are insane. Like the benzo withdrawal and alcohol withdrawal are the only two that can kill you outright. Everything else, the withdrawal, just makes you want to be dead. The other stuff, but the benzos and alcohol, they they can send you into seizures. You got to be careful how you stop doing that shit. I mean, I've seen, like I said, I never, like I took a lot of Xanax and shit, but I never actually got, I don't know how, but I never got hooked on it. The painkillers, absolutely, but I managed to escape that. But I've seen people, I've tried to help people through things, and like the guy that I bought the Les Paul and the, that half stack from, lived two doors down from me. I've known him for like 25 years. We used to work together. I don't really like hanging out with him because I've seen him become such a bad alcoholic. He's so fucking stupid now. And he used to be able to build things with his hands, and um, he uh, he just turned into a freaking moron, and I can't stand being around him. And I was trying to help him quit drinking, and I had to call a freaking ambulance because he started shaking real bad and going into seizures. So yeah, it's not good. Do I like hobo folk music? Can't say I'm a fan. I can respect talent from any kind of music, but I'm not a fan of folk music. I'm not a fan of country. I'm not, I like the hard stuff. Yeah, yeah. If you don't do drugs, keep it that way. I mean, I like a few individual country music songs, but I had girl one time, I wanted her to go to, I think it was a Metallica concert. I wanted her to go to a Metallica concert with me, but she wasn't really into them. And she didn't really want to go, but she's like, "Hey, I'll go to a Metallica concert with you if you go to Garth Brooks with me." I'm like, "I'm not going to fucking Garth Brooks." Wound up going anyway, and that I was surprised and a little bit impressed. That dude freaking rocked the house. They play way heavier live than they do on their albums, and I do like that the song "Friends in Low Places." We actually covered that song. I sang it a little bit different though. I got friends in low places down on their knees with cum on their faces. I'm gonna have to get my metal voice working again. Oh, people get mad too, like the redneck music people that we have a lot of. We'd start playing that song, and of course, we started it out like normal, but then we'd kick it down and play it heavier. And when I would sing the words wrong, oh man, these fucking rednecks would come out of the crowd to kick my ass. It was funny. Yes, I love Aerosmith. I I don't well, no JFK. I don't think you were around for the like when I used to go live on Instagram play guitar. I uh I used to play a metal version of Walk This Way. I might actually have a recording of me playing that song. I'm not sure. I'll have to check. I don't have like all my guitar equipment is packed up right now. So Profane Sass. All right, I'll check it out. If I remember, I always forget shit, but yeah, I had a lot of fun doing playing guitar on Instagram. I'll be usually pretty fucked up, but played a lot of Guns N' Roses and Alice in Chains, and I don't remember, but whatever people wanted me to play, if I know how to play it, I would. There's still a little bit of, I think there, I didn't save, I think I deleted most of my guitar streams, but I think there's still a couple on my Instagram. I'm not sure. Well, Mo, you gotta try for a long time. Whatever you're playing, whether it's guitar, drums, bass, whatever you're doing, you gotta do it for a while. Nobody picks it up uh, immediately. Oh yeah, is there a Metallica one on there still? I don't remember. I deleted most of them because I, as much fun as it was, like I fucked most of them up, so I would wind up deleting them the next day. Die trying to ride a freight train. Holy shit! My only freight train story. I was we were going to a party. But I think I can't remember. It was either in Lafayette, Indiana, or it might have been Delphi. I don't remember. Somewhere over there, but or could have been Monticello. I don't remember. Some fucking where. Um, but we were stopped at a train and it was going by really slow, and I was just gonna fuck with her. So like I didn't say a word. I just jumped out of the car and jumped on the train. I was gonna ride it to the other side of town because that's like where the house was at the party we were going to. And right after I jumped on, it started going faster. And then by the time I got to the other side of town, it was going too fast to jump off. So I wound up in Chicago. I had to call for a ride. Oh, good times. How the fuck did you get to Chicago? I'll explain later. Just come and get me. All right. Unless somebody wants to come up and bullshit about something, I'm gonna hang this up. Yeah, they frown on hitchhiking nowadays. The only time I ever hitchhiked was well, I used to go out west, hike through the mountains and stuff, and like the trails would go by little towns and stuff, and sometimes to get off the trail, that you would get off the main trail and then just like walk to a highway, and like in those areas, it was just commonplace for people to give uh, hikers rides, to the next town or whatever. I mean, we're out there fucking hiking rugged trails, at will, and then we'll hitch a ride to the nearest town. Right? It didn't make any sense, but I did it anyway. And I never had a problem. Everybody was really nice. I mean, I always had my hand on my knife or my gun, whatever I had. But yeah, there's freaking. There were a few times. I mean, like back in my day, we didn't have fancy latex condoms. We had to use rabbit fur, whatever. Um, but before everybody had cell phones, like if you had car trouble, you don't really see very many people along the side of the road with flat tires. But it used to be a bigger thing. And if you didn't have a spare or your spare was flat or whatever, you'd be stuck there until somebody came by. And 9 times out of 10, the people that stop by to help you or give you a ride were fucked up on something, you know? Oh, yeah. I was never really super into the Grateful Dead, but like I knew a few deadheads that used to follow them around. I just never really understood that, but like they have their own culture and um I knew some juggalos too. I actually went to a juggalo festival one time, but I mostly just stayed in the camp and cooked for everybody, but um some crazy shit. I tell you where I did have a good time. In Indiana, we have something every year called the Bean Blossom Festival, and it's like the Sturgis biker rally, except it's smaller. I mean, it's still big, but it's fucking crazy, man. All kinds of naked people riding motorcycles and a lot of good bands playing. Like I must have saw Jackal there probably 8 times. You know, Jackal puts on a good show, or at least they used to. Yeah, I wouldn't think so, Edward. Uh, it sounds to me like FM just kind of flew off the handle, and maybe you didn't realize that those messages were from a long time ago. Um, Smashley was up here a little while ago talking about it. Yeah, I don't know Justine, and all I know of Kurt is I've seen him on panels a few times. But I hate to see good people feel like they have to leave over that kind of thing. You know what I mean? It's not cool. Hey, what's up, Heather? Hey, happy birthday. We wished you happy birthday last night, but I don't think you were around, so happy birthday. What's going on, Locke?
Yo, what up, Bill?
Man, not a whole lot. I just wanted an excuse to use that picture of the gay cowboy. That was the whole point of my stream, but it carried a little bit longer than I thought it was going to.
Oh, I don't know, man. I just got back, so I don't know no fucking old gay cowboy, bro. That's all I
Oh,
know.
well, no, I mean, it's actually annoyed. He's the gay cowboy.
Okay. All right. Well, not my thing. I'm not judging, but just not my thing.
You can't tell me that you can't tell me that there's not something awesome about assless chaps. I don't care who's in
Oh, but I can, folks. I mean,
them.
yeah, no. So what's going on, man? What do you think about this thing with Todd, Bill?
I think it's wild.
People going to his house and
Um,
shit,
I
bro.
have a thought about it that I'm not going to say right now because I don't have any proof. But um, yeah, that's some crazy ass fucking shit.
Yeah. I wonder if they're going to send somebody here. That'll be funny to watch because I got a 16 camera system and an 8 camera system.
That's what I was trying
So
to talk to Todd about on I don't know if you saw Matt's stream earlier.
yeah, I
Um,
did most of it.
like yeah, I was somebody down that street's got to have a camera. Somebody does,
I would
and
think,
I
man.
just
I know. I talked to Todd on the phone a little bit ago, and that's the first thing I asked him. I'm like, man, do you have a ring or a cameras or something? And he's
Mhm.
like, no, I can't afford that shit. And I get that. I 100% get that. But man, I don't know. I wish everybody had cameras. It's so good at solving this kind of shit. But
Yeah.
or not only solving it, but it prevents it. If people are doing some fuckery and they're going down a street and it cameras, they're probably just going to go to another neighborhood without cameras.
Well,
But
that's the thing. So many people have, like the doorbell cameras where you can't tell unless you get right up on them.
right, right,
I mean, dude, we're
yeah.
we're we're pretty much the same age. You remember how much shit we used to get away with back in the day? Because there was,
Oh
I
hell
mean,
yeah,
y- places that had cameras, they were huge and you could see them.
sure, sure,
And then not like people didn't have cell phones floating around where they could just video you do what you're doing
Ex-
or
exactly, yeah, yeah. Uh, I mean, I can't believe they did that. That's, that that's some high school shit or even middle school shit we used to do. But I don't know, grown people doing that. Just, Bill, as the longer I'm in this community, the lower my um, outlook for humanity gets. It
oh, I feel you, man.
just almost to zero, man. It's dangerously low. Like I don't know.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I have pulled way back from compared to how active I used to be with this shit.
Yeah,
I've pulled way back. I mean, half the time I don't even know what's going on anymore. I had to have Smashley come up and explain the Justine
right,
thing to me. So,
right. Yeah, I mean, getting in bickering matches on the internet is fine. That's one thing, but to send somebody to somebody's house where they have kids there. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know what to say to that kind of stupidity. But
well, like I said, I have my own thought on it. I'm not going to say it now because I got no proof of
of
anything,
course, yeah,
but I'm,
yeah.
I'm more than happy to tell you outside of here. But
Okay, okay, yeah. I'd be interested to hear your theory because, um, I mean, obviously, it's got to be somebody that's relatively close by. They're not going to drive from Colorado to do that, but it shouldn't be that hard to find out to figure it out. But
right.
I don't, I don't know. I don't know anybody from CPP really, so I'm clueless. But I'm sure somebody will figure it out. And that's the thing about stuff like this, man. You think you're slick, but somebody is always smarter than you. That's one thing I've noticed on here, especially in this community. Everybody could look people up, everybody can figure shit out, and
Hmm.
there's people that's all they do, and they're damn good at it. And I don't know. I just feel like they're going to get outed, and that's
Yeah,
that's
you
a
ain't
bad
getting.
look.
You're not going to get away with anything for very long.
Not for very long, exactly. Yeah, but
Yeah. And,
I
and
don't
again,
know.
there are things that might not necessarily be able to be proven either way, but it's like people know. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't know. One of his henchmen to scare Todd. Why though? What the fuck Todd ever done to Tommy? JFK, you don't have to do anything to Tommy. All you have to do is leave the cult. This is when Ed first read that thing, it completely clicked with me. Like, yeah, total cult behavior. I kind of saw it before, but I didn't really connect it with the cult thing. But yeah, wow. But that's what they do. If you leave a cult, they send their goons. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's
If you,
happened on every cult that's ever been.
I've watched a lot of things on Scientology
Oh,
and how those people, it
oh,
is fucking insane, man.
oh yeah, yeah. That's another one, boy. I tell you what. If you leave Scientology, you are a marked person.
Yeah. I mean, they have their own private investigators that will fucking spy on you for the rest of your life.
Oh yeah, they got goons and SUVs and black SUVs and shit that tail you, and I've seen all kinds of videos about that, man. Like, again, cult behavior. I feel really bad for the people in it. I could care less about the people running it, but the people that are in it, that's who I feel sorry for.
Yeah.
Like North Korea, I hate the leaders. I feel really bad for the people, the people that the day-to-day people trying to live there.
Right. The
But
the thing about, and I 100% agree with what you just said, but the thing about North Korea is those people are completely isolated and trapped. Like they don't get to hear anybody else's side of things or how things could be outside of there.
yeah,
Very little gets through. The thing with the Tommy cult is and it's working. Look at how many people have, and I'm going to say it again. People are sick of hearing it, I know, but I hate that there are two sides. That being
oh, I do
said,
too, man.
look at how many people have gone from that side to this side. You know what I
Right?
mean? You don't see it going the other way. You don't see
E-
people except for Nevermore.
exactly.
You don't see it going the other way. There's
Right.
a reason
Right.
for that. You think it would tell people something.
Exactly. Yep. Same with North Korea. You don't see people going into North Korea. You always see them running out. A clue,
Hmm.
Sherlock. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Goons with condoms and a Sharpie.
Well, I
Uh,
mean, and here's the thing, and I'm not saying for sure this is what I think happened, but the thing about the thing with the condoms and the Sharpie is it could have been somebody who's only just ever been in the chat. And I mean, you see this kind of thing. Well, like say with the mafia, you'll have somebody that wants to make a name for themselves in the mob, and nobody knows who the fuck they are, but they go and they take out somebody that they know that the mob has a problem with to make a name for themselves.
yeah, sure.
And then they're like, "Hey, this is me. That I did this for you. Whatever.
Yep.
Accept me." And
Yep. Yeah. I don't think he would write baby. Who wouldn't? Well, somebody obviously did. I mean,
yeah, I don't understand the motive behind that either.
I don't either. Did Todd talk to his neighbor? I talked to Todd, but only for a minute. I would have went and talked to my neighbors and said, "Hey, did you see any kind of vehicle in the neighborhood?" He said he lived in a smaller town, so I know if somebody comes around here, dude, I can ask around and people will be like, "Yeah, I saw this, I saw that." We watch out for each other because it's a smaller town. But I don't know. I like your idea about a trail cam. That's a good idea. Those are
Yeah.
pretty cheap, man, for a pretty good one
Hmm.
these days, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. I sold all mine, but I used to use them
Yeah.
around my house when it wasn't hunting season. You just set them up, and
Yeah,
if
I've
shit
got a couple
happens,
up at the house, but they're super old and shitty. But I'll tell you what, man. I'd love to send Todd a couple trail cams. You know what I mean? Just
Hmm.
watch his house a little bit, and I'd like to catch the son of a bitch. Of course, they won't do it again, probably, but
No, probably not. But
you know how that works. But I don't know. It's just, yeah. I hope they send me a
well, I
care
mean,
package because we'll find out who that is real quick. I mean, I've got a camera system. Both stores next door have a camera system. Um, the phone store obviously has their own camera and security systems. They've got a real nice one. So yeah, good luck, man. I mean,
well, I mean, back when they were threatening me, I sent them uh, my real address. Back when I lived in town,
yeah,
and fucking nothing ever happened.
right, right. Yeah. I don't know if they have my address. Um, I'm sure they have my shop address, but my home address, good God, man, please don't go there because just don't do it, man. Just please don't do it because the people there are not normal people. We're a little backwards. So,
Yeah, yeah, that
yeah,
that was
I live in a place where
that was
if a car goes down the road, all the people in the neighborhood know. They look like, who the hell is that? And if they don't know who it is, they'll jump on their quad runner and ride out. Hey, how you doing? They're friendly, but you know, what are you doing here? You know what I mean? Like, it's funny, but yeah.
yeah. Drone Racer. I asked him if there was a receipt in the bag.
Oh, that would have been
Um,
funny.
yeah.
With the last four of their credit card and everything, that would have been
Hmm.
hilarious.
Well, that's the thing, and even if that wasn't there, even if they paid cash, you'd be able to tell what store it was from, and then you go to the store and say, "Hey,
And
you
pull their
got a
video. Yeah.
security camera on?" Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Well, I don't know. It was probably just a bag they had kicking around and use that, I guess. I don't know, but yeah. Did you
Yeah. I mean, that was part of.
did
Oh,
you get
good.
did you get a copy of that email and do a trace on it and all that, or no?
I don't know. People have DM'd me on Instagram, like while I'm on stream, but I can't look to see what they've sent me, so I don't know if I've got it yet or not.
Okay. Okay. Because that'd be one way. I mean, look at the headers and all that good crap, but it's
Oh
probably
shit.
just Gmail, probably a burner account. But you never know, you might get lucky. Try to help him keep the inflated condoms. Yeah. Yeah, I would keep it all, I guess.
Hang on, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna check, see what I've been sent here.
Wait, you're going to leave me alone with these people?
You will be all right. If they get out of line, just smack them with the panel that's leaned up against the corner.
No, I'm more worried about me misbehaving than them. They're fine. I'm surprised you
Well,
trust
I
me,
mean,
but hey.
I don't necessarily, but they can access the pedal too. But I'll be right back.
Right on. Yeah, dude. Yeah, Todd was pissed, man, and I can see that. I would have been too, but did they write? What did they write on the condoms? Just a bunch of dumb shit. It's still up on Matt's channel. Every opportunity gets to investigate
Okay.
further, he doesn't take up. Do you want me to join Locke? You sure? Sure, Christina. Oh, I got you, Todd. Shoot, hold on. Oh God, we got a double helping of Bill.
Ah, shit.
Good God, the humanity. What's worse than one Bill? Two Bills.
Yeah.
There you
God
go,
dang it.
Todd.
I'm gonna have to back completely out.
Okay. Now we running this shit. Let me drop the cash app. Let's get this going. That's channel title, so who's the real bully? Yeah. Tom banned me this morning. Yeah, imagine that, Damone. Yeah, I imagine old Damone's probably public enemy #1 over there right now. Oh, their little keyboards clicking away.
What's
Hey,
up,
Todd.
Bob? What's up, Bill?
Todd, are you there? I can barely hear you.
Yeah,
Hold
I'm
on.
here.
Maybe it's me. Is
Can
it
you hear
me?
me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. It's just real low. Maybe it's me. Hold on. No?
No, I'm not right on top of the microphone.
Oh, that's better. There you go. How's it going, buddy?
It's better now that I'm calmed down.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, Bill was right. I mean, you got to watch what you say. I mean,
Oh, I know, but
because they can use that shit against you later, and that's, I'm not so sure that if they left something here or did something or tried something, I'm not sure I would even say anything about it because am I wrong, Bill? Is that kind of the rise they're looking for?
Yeah, God damn it. Are you guys hearing an echo?
No.
no.
Uh-uh.
All right, I
What's up,
am.
Bill?
I'm just thinking
But yeah, I
if
wouldn't have
Todd
said
would have came
anything.
on panel and just been normal and not said a word about it, they would have been devastated. You know? But I don't know. Keep those
Yeah,
cameras
I wouldn't
rolling.
have gone live and talked about it. I would have just ignored it or just told people private. God
Yeah.
damn it. I got to do something about this echo. I'll be back.
Okay, Bill. Yeah, I think I would have too. I don't know though. I don't know. It's good that it's called out too. That they're like that. So I'm kind of torn. I don't know, but I just think it would have been funny as hell if Todd would have came on the next panel and just been like, "Hey guys, what's up? Yeah, I got my Twitter. Just not even mentioned it." And they would have been watching like, "Well, what the hell did somebody steal the bag or what happened?" That would have made them wonder. I don't know.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, Locke.
But then again, nobody would know about that. What happened, the fuckery. But yeah, I don't know. Who knows what the right answer is?
Check.
But you're definitely right for getting the police involved because, that way if something does happen, maybe they're going to come back and vandalize the place or whatever. Who knows what they're going to do?
Yep.
At least now that there's some paper on it.
Yep. The
Which,
cop said it. The cop said that them exact words. He goes, if something were to happen, it's on file that we
yep.
responded to this address for that reason. He wrote down exactly what each one of them said, and
Mm-hmm.
he read the emails that were sent to me.
Yeah.
I really don't care if anybody in the chat, and I mean, I don't care if you guys believe me or not. I truly don't. I'm over it. I Just wait till someone comes to your house and does stuff like that, and see how you feel.
What? There's people that don't believe you?
Oh, let's see. Todd, speculation is growing that the cops were not even called. Can you, come on.
Well, a drone racer. I mean, drone racers always asking questions, which is good. But
No, and I respect that, but
why? Why would
why
Todd
should
make
I have
that
to
up?
prove myself? I'm not, I'm not even gonna go into it.
Sure.
I'm gonna leave it alone because I'm not gonna get upset again. I'm done.
Well, yeah. If they don't
Yeah,
believe you, they don't believe you. I guess. Who
they
gives a
don't
shit?
believe me. I don't care.
Yeah.
Call
There
call
you
the
go.
call the Adrian Police Department and ask them if they came out to my house. You don't blame me? Call them. Look
Yeah.
up their
There you
line.
go.
Look up their number online. Call them and ask them if they showed up to Todd Surgeon's house. You know what I'm saying? You
Well,
want to do the
Todd,
legwork? Go ahead. I'm not doing it for
you,
you.
you you wouldn't have as many problems if you would just get naked. I'm telling you right now.
I think I'm gonna start taking Bill's advice. I'm just gonna hang out with my dang out.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I don't care anymore. I'm over it.
But yeah, what I was trying to say is, like if it happened to me, I mean, I would tell Edward and I would tell Locke and maybe a handful of other people, but like I would not go on live and say it because that's exactly what they want.
Yeah, that
I
reaction.
would,
I'm not even gonna
I mean,
respond to these comments. I'm just gonna ignore the chat. The real people in here that are friends and not trolls. I appreciate you guys, but I'm not reading any more comments because they're starting to get redundant.
Yeah.
Don't blame me. Go do the legwork. I'm not doing it
Yeah,
for you.
that's what I do when
I'm
chat.
not your patsy. You want something done? Go do it your damn self. I ain't doing shit for you.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, when chat gets funky, I just simply stop watching it. I don't care.
You don't like what I got to say? Just turn the damn channel. I don't care if Bill don't like me up here. All you have to do is tell me to leave.
Yeah.
I don't even have to do that. I can just press a button or not let you up
Exactly.
at all.
Exactly.
Or jump up here and if you got something against somebody, you jump up here. Hey, I got something against you. Here's what it is. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, and then
You
and
know.
if you got proof, prove it. I proved
Yeah,
mine.
like adults. Like big people. But yeah.
But I'm just not even gonna read the chats no more. I'm over reading chats. That's where all the drama starts.
What's up, bad guy?
What's up, BG?
Good old Steve, man.
I like the little
All right.
the Steve
Oh,
moniker.
I think I finally got my shit straightened out. There we go.
Oh, good.
I never heard an echo.
I did. What happened was when I backed out, usually when you back out, like it just cuts it, for you. But for some reason, this time it stayed on. And then when I went to rejoin, it made two of me. So I canceled one, but I could still hear an echo like 2 seconds after I would talk. So then it wouldn't let me cancel them and restart them. I just had to keep fucking around with shit until I finally got it.
Hmm.
But anyway, I checked Lock and no, I have not gotten that email to, hey, Todd, send me that email address and I'll see if I can trace it.
Yeah.
Like
I can't
it
do it while I'm on my phone.
no, I don't mean immediately, just whenever.
Yeah,
But
I'll send it to you
I,
as soon as we get done here.
I'm the
I'll send
same
it to you.
way.
I'll send. Actually,
I
I'm gonna
can't
send them
do.
both to you.
Okay. Yeah, I can't do
Yep.
jack shit while I'm live without backing out. So I get it.
Right. It's all good.
It's funny how people will say, "Oh, that's you in your own comments or whatever," but I don't have the ability to do that.
Right.
Yep, I'm the same way. So how was your day, Mark?
Oh,
Bad
not
guy,
too bad.
you were on
bad.
WPTS FM.
Hello, guys.
Hey, what's
What
up,
up,
Steve?
Steve?
What's up, Locke?
Not much, brother. Not much. Hey, did you try that? Did you try that restaurant?
I did.
Yeah, what'd you think?
It's fucking garbage,
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
bro. Garbage, bro. I'm never
Get the
taking
fuck
your
out.
advice again.
You're stupid. I know you're
I'm
lying
serious.
now.
No, I swear to God. Well, I asked for the chicken Alfredo, and I did not enjoy that shit at all. That shit was not good. I did get the tiramisu, like you said. I had no idea what the fuck that even was, but that shit was gas. That shit was fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
I don't
tiramisu
think
was
I've ever
fire.
had the chicken whatever. I always just get the Italian, like the I always get the either a pizza or they've got like a it's like pasta with spaghetti sauce and cheese on it. It's fucking fire. But
Yeah, don't go for the chicken Alfredo, bro. That shit's garbage.
chicken Alfredo. Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
I've ever had that there.
Yeah, no good.
Really? Did you tell them?
No, because I hit the road. I ordered before I got there. I just pulled up, ran in, ran out, and then
Oh, you did a pickup. Okay. Right,
yeah,
right.
maybe like 20 minutes down the road, I stopped to eat. And that shit was trash.
Huh. Maybe it's because it was to go. I don't know. Should be the same food.
I'll try the pizza next time.
Yeah, I've never had the chicken whatever, but
The pizza looked fire.
dude, that's the best pizza like around this whole area, as far as I know.
I think I'm going to start a restaurant where I just have, like fancy furniture and stuff and fancy china. And then I'm just going to like serve Lunchables on a plate and charge like $130 a plate. I bet it'll fill up with yuppies real quick.
Bro, that place looks good. And it was packed, so it's got to be good. But that chicken Alfredo was I was disappointed. I've never had chicken Alfredo I don't like, bro. I fucking love chicken Alfredo.
Right?
And yeah,
Oh,
didn't
that's
enjoy it.
weird. I wonder why. Like, that's fucking weird, bro. Maybe their chicken Alfredo is garbage, I guess. I don't know, but
Yeah.
man, yeah, the pizza, dude. Like a couple times a year, I'll get a hankering for a real fucking pizza, and I'll drive all the way down there just for their pizza.
I had never had tiramisu before.
Dude, isn't that shit good?
That shit's
Well-
fire, bro.
Yep. Told you.
I don't know if this is the real Tommy, but you are live on WPTS FM.
Helicopter.
How's it going?
You almost got us.
Man, that's what you said.
Nobody's left to see me.
This gotta be silly, right? This gotta be Jay Silly.
Bullshit.
I'm guessing.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can tell me one person that's left to see me, then tell me.
One person that's left, I don't know, Damone? Just saying.
Is this must be the same guy that I don't even know who the hell it is. I saw it the other night on your stream where he just kept playing Ryan over and over again. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sounds
Jay
good.
Silly.
Yeah, Jay Silly.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's cool.
Yep.
Does this guy ever actually talk, or does he just play clips?
He's been on panel before and had conversations with us.
Yeah.
Lately, he's just
I
been
got
doing
you.
this stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
Is there a
Tommy has
CC?
a fetish for naked pedophiles.
What?
What the fuck?
Say that again.
What?
Tommy Tommy has a fetish for naked pedophiles.
And that is a direct quote.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Hey, he wants to take shit out of context.
Before, you know?
What?
But I've also took it in the shitter before, you know?
Oh, good God.
What's in chicken Alfredo? Chicken Alfredo's not hard to make, bro. It's pasta, it's grilled chicken, and it's Alfredo sauce. And sometimes they'll throw broccoli on it, a little bit of Parmesan cheese.
Yeah. Man, that's so weird. I'm gonna have to go down. I'll order that next time I'm there.
No,
Check it
don't,
out.
bro.
Screenshot that real quick, too.
I got to now, because, fuck,
You know
I
what
recommended them. If it sucks, I'm gonna tell them it sucks.
You know what it was? It was their Alfredo sauce, bro. That shit was way too watery. It felt like I was eating soup.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that shit was
Oh,
no
that
good.
sucks.
Yeah, that does suck. That does suck. I wonder if it's because it was to go. I don't think I've ever got anything there to go. I just eat it there, but maybe they're to go like it's already prepared and it got runny or something. I don't fucking know, bro.
Well, I mean, it only takes one cook having a bad day to completely ruin somebody's opinion of a restaurant, especially if you're brand new there, you know?
That's true
Right,
too.
right. Yeah,
That's
so
true
I'm
too.
not gonna go write a fucking angry Yelp review or anything.
Yeah.
I'll try it again, but I'll just order something different.
Yeah, try it again, man. I'll tell you what. I've never gotten anything there that was bad.
Bro, 'cause the
I've seen
place
people
was
get stuff there that
full.
they didn't care for that dish, but it wasn't badly prepared. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, the place was full, bro. It was packed.
Oh yeah, it's always
It's
packed.
gotta be good.
Yep.
When I was in high school, I was a cook at Denny's. And sometimes, like, we would have people come in, they would order something, eat 80% of it, and then try to send it back and say it was no good.
Right.
And yeah.
Yep. Dine and dash.
We had a guy one time, he ordered a rare T-bone, or I don't remember what it was, some kind of steak. He ordered it rare. So we made it rare like we're taught. Sent it back, said it was too done. I said, okay. So I made it a little bit more rare, and then he sent it back, said it was too done. And this happened 3 or 4 times, and I kind of thought he was fucking with us.
Right.
So I got pissed. I just grabbed a steak and threw it down on the grill, immediately picked it up, threw it back down on the other side, sent it out, and he sent back a tip. So, you know.
Oh, fucking
Okay. Okay. Well.
Yeah, I can't do that. That's too raw.
Oh, I had a steak yesterday. Bad guy. It was still moving, man. That was so good.
I like him raw-ish, bro. I like a good solid sear on the outside and still pink inside.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I like to take, I'll get like 1.5 inch thick T-bone, and I'll freeze them, take them out of the freezer, let them thaw about halfway, and then throw them down on a very hot fire and get that outside, you know. Well, you know, hey, you can get it crispy enough to where it's kind of sweet.
Yep.
And you just flip it over, and yeah.
That's good.
And then you got the nice bloody inside, but the outside's got that caramelization on it. Oh yeah.
Right. Yep.
I used to throw parties where we'd go the day before and dig a pit and get the wood burning and get it burned down the coals, and then take a hog and throw down there. I mean, you got to do it a specific way, but man, that was some good shit.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Nathan Kovac says he eats at 7-Eleven. Bro, Todd was eating a pizza from 7-Eleven the other day.
Hey, if you want to know how to cook pork, ask Sabby. She knows all about that shit.
Oh, I bet she's good with a hog. I can tell.
Yeah.
You know, you can ask my mom.
Shit.
Bro, I'm in Texas
Yeah,
right now,
I miss.
and like 60 miles ahead, there's a truck stop with this spot in there. I see it all over Texas. A lot of places have it. It's called Laredo Taco. It's like,
Oh, Laredo. Yes.
yeah, it's like Tex-Mex, bro.
Yeah, dude.
But that shit is fire.
It is. It is. Yep. I've been to Laredo many times, and the food is, yeah, it's good.
No, this is a joint. This is a little taco spot, and the
Yep.
name of it is Laredo Taco.
Okay. It's probably the
Well,
same damn one.
go in there and like kick open the door and look around. You're gonna need a cowboy hat first, so get one of them. Put the cowboy hat on, go in there, kick open the door, look around, and
Can I put
have
on a
that music.
wait? Can I put on a CPP ranch shirt with that cowboy?
You're like some big
There you go. You're onto it. Then you got to
Okay.
have that wah 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 going
Right.
on, and walk straight up with your chest puffed out. Walk straight up to the counter, slam your fist on the counter, and be like, "I'm a Mexican and I want a real taco."
Right.
They're not bad.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, Clown Force. I like a little bit of salt on my popcorn too, and I got to have the butter.
Cheddar cheese, bro. Cheddar cheese is where it's at.
Yeah. Cheddar cheese.
Smash that like, guys. I appreciate you guys.
Shut up, Tommy. Fucking hell.
No lettuce, no ground beef, no shredded cheese, no rice.
So, Tommy, have you ever taken a shower with a black man?
Ask my mom.
On it.
Oh shit, Gabe Bathhouse is with us.
Hey, what up,
So-
Gabe?
So I came in late, and I came into Todd sounding real angry about something. What's that about?
Nope. I'm not pissed off about nothing. I just said I'm done reading the chats.
What's wrong with chats?
Just annoying with all the trolls. I'm over it.
Okay. Here, I'll read them for you. Don't worry.
Yeah, damn.
I
for
saw
it,
that
man,
coming.
Oh man. Steve always stirring some shit, bro.
He's good at stirring the pot.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, everybody's got to be good at something, right?
Yep. If you're gonna be good at something, you gotta be the best at it, right?
Yeah, yeah. Strive for excellence, no matter what it is. Hell yeah.
It'd be funny if he had a clip of John singing that song at the bathhouse.
Oh yeah. Somebody doing a bong rip.
Where
Hey,
the hell you
Christina.
been, Gabe Bathhouse?
Yo, Christina, next time I'm down that way. You didn't invite me over to fucking cook some Mexican food.
So you guys are gonna roast a dog?
Shit, Bill. Bill, you racist. You racist. Shit. Yeah, hit that shit.
Oh shit. Uh-oh, I think I'm in trouble now.
What happened?
You've done it now, Bill.
We have some controls, and I like them.
JT says he's stoned as a 15-year-old 1977. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I bring you Gay Bathhouse.
What up, Gabe?
How y'all doing?
How's it going?
All right, where the hell you
What's
been?
up, Thomas? How are you? I've been. That's none of your business. I did meet a nice guy where I was though. His name was Jason. But I don't know why he was there. Not the same reason I was, but I've been away for a little bit. I don't think he's been sentenced yet though. That guy that I met, but on the 13th he might be. But anyway, I've been away. I'm back now.
Right on.
Good to see you, man.
Yeah, thank you. Good to see y'all. Glad to see that still as boring as ever. Just kidding.
Pretty much, man.
Oh, I have a serious question, Gabe. I
Yeah.
was thinking about this before when we were talking. Your voice sounds very familiar. Is there any chance we know each other, like from years ago?
I don't know.
Not that he's going to admit, Bill. I mean,
Have you ever been to Broken Bow, Oklahoma?
No. Have you ever? Were you ever in the back seat of a '78 Monte Carlo at an Alice in Chains concert in 1994?
Have you ever committed coitus at the Tulsa airport in stall number 4 by the Delta gates?
That's it.
Ah,
That's it.
fuck! I
knew
knew it. I thought you were that senator.
I've got a wide stance, okay? Leave me alone.
Oh my God, I forgot about Larry Craig. His wide stance excuse. That was good.
Yeah. My
Yeah,
wide
G-Town, I'm
stance
back
made
from
me suck dick.
G-Town. I'm back from the bathhouse.
You want to see a picture of another pedophile?
Speaking of which, I've been to many bathhouses in my days. I've never seen somebody filming in the locker room, even at those disgusting places. People aren't filming in locker rooms. It has to be a sick individual to film in a locker room, hypothetically.
filming in a locker room and is singing about dick. I mean, bro, I would have left. I would have just left that whole place.
Hypothetically. Yeah, I hope somebody gets the body cam footage on that.
I think somebody's working on that.
Well,
Yeah, I'm
how
sure.
they said you could tell he was nervous when he's like, "Oh, they're clearing the pool. They do that every 10 minutes, huh?" No, they were whistling and clearing it out because of him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there really a CPP soundboard? That thing's great.
Please give me some money, buddy, please.
That sounds about right. That might be the real Tommy.
You see that in his chat today? Somebody hypothetically asked him why he's not taking the RV to this catch on the East Coast.
Yeah.
He said, A, because it's not ready, because the window's blowed out and there's a gas problem. B, because it's only him going, doesn't make sense economically. C, it would cost too much. It would cost more than flying. But isn't that the point? You can bring 1 million people. You don't have to pay for a hotel.
Yeah. So why'd you buy the fucking thing?
Right. Well, why did his dad buy the thing? But yeah, no, I get it.
Well, right. Sorry, I misspoke. But yeah, you wanted an RV to do trips with, and you don't want to do trips with it. I can't figure that guy out. Who knows?
Look, I mean, all RVs are junk. I mean, it's just the standards for RVs is like they are all shit.
Yep. I can vouch for
live
that.
not. I'm very familiar with like the area, and Indiana's kind of known for their RV building, and I don't remember the names of the companies, but like they're all built together like in one area, like in northern Indiana.
Yep.
And like I've known people that work there, and he said they buy the cheapest materials they can. They rush through everything. Shit gets missed all the time.
Of course.
And it's just a standard practice for all of them. Even the higher end ones are crap when you get them.
Yep.
And then like after they get used, they're even bigger pieces of shit. He said never buy an RV is what he told me.
Well, it's like boats. You know, boats are holes in the water that you throw money into. RVs are holes in the on the highway. There's
a YouTuber that I watch. He's an attorney in Michigan. His name is Steve Lato, and he did an expose about RVs and lemon law and all kinds of shit. Go watch that if you're thinking about buying an RV. And if you watch that video, you probably won't buy an RV because it's not good.
Yeah. I mean, I bought it. I went to an auction one time and bought it. I think 18-foot U-Haul. The engine had like 300,000 on it, but we did a little bit of work and got it going again. But I converted, like going to festivals and things with our motorcycles. I converted it. I made the inside where we could sleep in it. There was a little kitchenette in there, but mostly it was an area in case somebody's bike broke down. We could just pull the bike in there and work on it if it was raining or some shit, or just haul it back.
I once bought a 18. Oh no, that was an 18-inch double-sided black dildo. That's a little different.
Once, I got a feeling you've bought more than one.
No, only one at an auction.
Yeah, here's bill tip number 734. Don't buy shit out of the used bin at the sex shop. Just don't do it.
Hey, it said refurbished, so I thought it would be okay.
Refurbished. Yeah, wow.
Well, you take a little sandpaper, sand down the outside, and polish it up. It'll be all right.
Yep.
Enlighten me.
Oh boy.
I get the feeling watching some of MasterCard's clips and some of Tha's chick chats. It seems like he knows the walls are closing in. It seems like the donos are drying up. Seems like the support is wavering. Wonder what he's got next coming.
I don't know, man. That catch he had a few days ago, he had a dono train like I've never seen before. He made $1,600. Or 14 or 16, I forget.
But he's catching predators.
I mean, to be fair, it was during a catch, but still.
Yeah. That's the thing with this New York trip. It's like it's a bad guy. He's got to go. So why are you scheduling it for the week of the 20th? Why not hand it to a catcher out east, or go now if it's that bad, or just call the police?
Yeah, get him now if he's that bad. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, the thing is like when I think about all of his original mods and stuff, like myself, I was one of the first ones to dip, but like most of his longtime old supporters are not there anymore.
Right.
Most of his new mods, like I don't even know who the fucking Gay Cowboy is. Never heard of the guy until recently. So I mean, he's cycling through people, which will continue to happen. People find him on YouTube. Nobody likes a pedophile, so he'll keep. And you think about it, like the casual viewer doesn't know jack shit about this stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
They just don't know.
Or they don't care, to be honest.
And I mean, here lately, I just said recently that none of the fringe channels ever gets above 200, but here lately, I've seen Lock and Dad both get above 200 people watching.
Yeah,
and you
JT
compare that
Colfax
to
is almost at 1,000 with his pool one.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about live viewers. Like in our chat, like right now.
Yeah, it runs at about 10%. Like if you've got 1,000 subs, you can tend to get around 100, 90, 110, whatever. And he's got 150,000 now and never has more than a couple thousand. Like,
Well, what I'm
it's
saying,
weird.
is there are, you know, I don't know how many Alexes get now, but say between 1,000 and 3,000 people watching live catches, and only, you know, not near that many watching like Edward or whatever, who puts the stuff out there. So the majority of the people just don't know about it, you know.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. I got to mute real quick, guys.
Okay.
Soundboard guy, you're in charge.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever.
I just made $250,005.
$250,005.
$5.
Adopting kids for money. Don't believe me? Ask my mom.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Well, don't everybody
There's
talk at once.
anything wrong with fostering children and expecting to get paid for it.
It's well, that's how his mind thinks. It's just like there's nothing wrong with catching pedos and pretending to be a 501c3, because in his mind, I'm doing God's work. I'm fostering a kid. I deserve to get paid. I'm exposing bad guys. I deserve to commit tax fraud. But
Right.
those can run on separate tracks.
Wouldn't that be awesome for a kid?
Yeah, knowing that you're living at somebody's house just so that they can make some extra money.
Right.
That sounds just fucking
And
lovely.
they're gone all the time. Like he's
Right.
out doing shot chats and at the Asian Mart, at the methadone clinic, hypothetically, at, you know, school campuses in bulletproof vests. You know, so you can't leave a foster kid home like that.
Yeah. Well,
I'm
here's the
surprised-
thing.
I wonder what his kids do all day.
Here's the thing. If the foster care system actually gives him a kid, I will have even less faith in the foster care system, which I don't have much to start with, but
Right.
I'll know for sure it's a scam.
Well, but I think he's gotten off that grift. He said something the other day about how there's some reasons that they can't do it. But
Well,
I
of
can see
course.
them. I can see them getting it because he's going to use the crutch that he's always used: his dad's money, his dad's influence, probably his dad's name and address, and the foster system would know better.
Right.
You know, they don't have the time, resources, and energy to cross-check those sorts of things.
Yeah, but I mean, don't they check, like, I don't know, employment or so? You know, you gotta have a job and shit, don't you? You can't just
Maybe
be a YouTuber.
maybe. But, you know, he could say he works for Papa Fellow. I mean, how do you
Yeah.
think he got a loan for a $50,000 Kia? Although, granted, these days they'll give you a loan to anybody.
Well, I'm sure probably his dad co-signed. If you got a co-signer, you can do it.
Yeah.
You know? I don't know. I have no idea. And I don't really care. But
Yeah. No,
I
nor
could
do
care
I.
less about a car, but a kid, that's not good, you know? That's a different story.
Yeah.
When
Right.
when I first got with my son's mother, she already had her baby. My stepson was like 6 months old.
Hang on. So,
No, 9 months old when we first got together, and because she was having legal issues with that kid's dad, she was getting some kind of assistance. And when I moved her in with me, no, he was 6 months old when we first got together, and 9 months old when she moved in. That was it. And she was really struggling. I was paying her rent anyway, so I'm like, you may as well just move in with me. And she was always at my house doing her laundry or whatever. So I moved. Plus, I mean, she gave really good blowjobs, so I just moved her in. And but because of the assistance she'd been getting with the baby and everything, I had to have my house checked. They investigated me. They were in my house every 2 weeks, and this went on for man, like 2 years that was happening. I mean,
Yeah,
they
I think
checked us out
he's
thoroughly, and
talking
they were
more
always coming.
so about like a special needs adult, is what I've gathered. So I don't know if they're that thorough.
Hmm.
Anyway, I will address GP in the chat. He or she's causing a stink. It's one time I'll address Todd's thing because, to be honest, I don't know a whole lot about it. I joined the stream late. Todd said check with the police department to corroborate his story. It's such a small town that you don't need the officers' names to do that. So quit trying to get as many details from him as possible. He said you can call the police department. It's probably Mayberry RFD. If you have his name, they'll tell you.
Call the fucking police.
Call the fucking police.
All right, I haven't read the chat, so yeah. What
I'm
Gabe
not
said.
reading the chat either. I quit watching it because I keep losing brain cells watching that shit. So,
but GP, the list of officers could be 1,000 pages long. If you have the address or the name of the person involved, you don't need the officers. You just need the incident, some details about it. I've been in a bunch of car accidents. I've been in a lot of police situations, and never once have I known the arrest of an officer or the officer doing the report, nor have I needed it.
right.
We're like some big cult.
I mean, I don't think it's unreasonable or unexpected for people to ask for more proof that the cops were there. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm not saying that I don't believe it. I'm just saying I don't think it's unreasonable for people to, want to see something that could be easily proven.
I guess. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess I don't know. It is what it is, guys.
I have had proof of things that I wouldn't put out just to piss people off. So I guess I'm not a good example.
I was gonna say, but why does he have to prove it? I mean, if he's making it up, he's making it up. Like, he's not making that up. Who would make that up?
I'm not saying that he is, but I'm just saying that. I mean, you have a lot of people who have a lot against Todd, and I'm gonna say it again. I don't like the fact that there's two sides, but that have a lot of things against this side in general, and so they're going to ask questions about every fucking thing.
Sure. Yeah, I get that, but
I am going to Walmart. I will see you.
Okay, there, tough guy.
Tommy
the tough guy.
I don't remember every single thing. I know that they call him a baby raper and stuff like that, but was there anything on those balloons that like pointed exactly to it even came from this? I mean, could it have been from something outside of this?
Why would somebody call him a baby raper? What's that about? Like,
I don't know.
I don't get that. Well, where did that come from? I've never heard any allegations against Todd like that.
Me neither. Me neither, but I mean that's the one thing. It don't matter what the situation is. If you call somebody that's the worst thing you could ever call somebody, no matter what the situation is.
But that's their MO though, Bill. I mean, think about it, bro. They did it to me. They did it to FM. It's kind of fits their MOs. I'm just saying.
Yeah. No. Yeah. You're right.
So if you've got that track record, you're going to get that track record. I don't know. Shit.
Pussy.
Tom.
Are you still with us, Todd? Todd? Hey, is there any
Yeah.
chance that those condoms could have come from something besides this? I mean, you got any angry exes or
Nope.
uh,
I was
maybe you
married.
mowed the wrong yard or some shit? I don't know.
No. I was married to the same woman for almost 20 years.
I never screwed nobody. Never, never, never.
Yeah.
Here's a clue. Anytime somebody says never, 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 it's been my experience in life that they lying.
Yep.
If they repeat
Now,
it several times like that, yeah.
Tommy, for me to believe that, you got to have someone that's going to have your back on it. Who can we ask to believe that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know it was legal. No.
Oh, I didn't know it was legal. You have to show your books. Well, I'm not a
What about
501c3.
What about your fence there, Tommy?
The fuck, bro?
El Stevo is back.
What's up, Steve?
Steve.
We got this place over in Toledo called Car Stereo One, and the guy that owns it, his name is Steve, and everybody goes, Steve Turtle.
Man, it's all dudes up here again. We need some ladies on the panel, please.
Oh shit!
Oh, Bill, not again. All right, let me go
I'm
get my
sorry,
voice
but
changer. That's all right. That's all right. I got you, bro.
You guys have a
Hi,
That'll
Bill.
work.
How are you doing?
You can ask my
I
mom.
Not
got
much better
boobies.
now.
You can ask Tommy's mom.
Squirrel.
Have a good night, you guys.
Oh, you taking off,
All
Todd?
right, Todd.
Yeah, I gotta go next door and make God, I can't even talk. Make Mikey come home, cause
Yo, can y'all
All right.
hear me?
yeah, we can hear
No,
you,
I don't
Steve.
hear shit.
It's my fucking T-Mobile, bro.
Go T-Mobile, go.
Wait, why is Todd leaving? I just got here.
I gotta go. Tell I can come back. I just gotta go tell Mikey it's time to come home.
He's got to go take care of some business.
Right.
He'll be back.
Yeah, I'll be back.
See you, Todd. Stay cool, bro.
All right, guys. Stay naked.
Yay.
The word's getting out, Bill.
Hell yeah. That's all I ever wanted is just for people to be naked.
I know.
Well, that sucks. I kind of wanted Todd to stay.
We have some good trolls, and I like them.
Okay.
Smash that like, guys. I appreciate you guys.
Yo, to what you guys were saying right now, well, I'm not gonna speak for anybody else. I don't think Todd is lying, but to me, it's reasonable if people want to ask questions, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Anytime anybody comes out with anything, we ask questions. You know, and like Bill said, if it's something easy to prove, why not just do it? Just, you know.
Yeah,
Fair
I mean,
enough.
there are times when I've thrown up proof just to shut people up, and there are times where I had the proof all along, but I didn't put it up just to piss people off.
Out of spite,
You know, so yeah.
Yeah,
Or
dude.
just to keep them distracted and going the wrong direction from the real issue.
Yeah, well, people right now in chat, they were like, no, well, people are just trying to piss off Todd. I don't see why he would get pissed off in the first place for people asking questions of a topic that's currently going on.
I guess I kind of get both sides, but I don't know. Here's the thing, though, bad guy. If he wants to prove it, he will. With what, a police report, I guess, incident number, people can call. I mean, I could call his police department right now and say, "Hey, did you guys have an incident at Todd Surgeon's house this morning?" Yeah, we did. You know, they wouldn't give me details, but they'd probably verify it. So if he, I guess what I'm trying to say is if I wanted proof, I would call and get proof. I wouldn't like, why
Right.
should Todd have to do, I mean, I don't
Right.
know.
Yeah. There's ways to get it.
Yeah, for sure.
What I'm getting at is why get upset when people ask questions. Like
I think it's
been,
he feels people are calling him a liar, low level liar or something, maybe like he's, I don't know, like questioning his integrity.
right, but then I don't
That can
know.
irritate people.
Yeah, I guess I don't know.
You know, if you told me something and I'm like, bad guy, come on, man, you really, bro, like I didn't believe you. You'd feel some kind of way. You'd be like, bro, I've
right,
never lied
but
to
if
you
you,
before. What the fuck?
yeah, I probably would feel some kind of way, but that would motivate me to be like, well, here's the information, bro. Look it up.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, GP. Just so you know, Todd did show the condoms and what they said.
Yeah, he did.
He did show that live. Just so you know. Um, and he said the cops were. He didn't film the cops, unfortunately. I wish he would have, but
Yeah, I do too.
yeah. So there's that. Maybe
But
that was on Matt's stream this morning.
yeah.
Full facts, it's not the first time he's been on my lap, bro. Stop lying.
I'm trying to figure. Like, I didn't know that they. Like, I mean, of course, I know that they make like Magnum condoms, but I didn't know that they actually made smaller ones for little fellers.
Well, there's all different
Yeah,
sizes, Bill. I mean,
I didn't. Fuck, I don't know. I've always just bought what I buy. I didn't know that they made.
yeah, I
I
know
knew that
you
they.
buy the extra large super magnum
right, yeah.
No, I'm
Giga
not. I'm
Chad
not
brand.
saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that I didn't know
Come
they
on,
had
Bill.
smaller ones. You know.
He buys them hefty bag condoms. Yeah, okay.
Bill didn't know there was small condoms. Okay.
No, I knew about I knew they made bigger ones, and I'm not saying that's what I buy. I'm just saying that I didn't know they had little ones for. You know what I mean? It makes sense, but dude, it's been so long since I bought rubbers because I don't like to use the damn things.
Yep. Same.
You know what I mean? So I'm not. I mean, if she demands it, I'll wear them. But other than that, I don't fucking.
Yeah, if I want to fuck a piece of plastic, I can do that myself. I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like them either, but sometimes they, I'd rather have that than a kid, I guess. So yeah, it is what it is.
I mean, I do keep condoms in my survival packs because they can store a lot of water. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, for survival. Yep.
For survival, bro.
Hey, and you never know if the apocalypse hits. You might want to get laid still. Just because it's apocalypse don't mean your libido goes away.
Oh, dude, I don't get. Dude, if there's a fucking nuke going off, I ain't gonna stop fucking.
Right.
I'll be fucking getting it up next to that mushroom cloud. I don't care. It'd probably make me, dude. Explosions make me horny. So, oh man, if I was in the vicinity of a fucking nuke, Jesus Christ, look out, ladies.
Oh, Bill, get harder in Chinese algebra.
Oh yeah.
Fuck, man.
All right. So, serious question. You know what? I don't have any serious questions. Never mind.
Okay then.
Now, for real though, I do keep condoms in my survival pack because they really can. You ever fill one of the things up with water?
Yep.
They can hold a shit ton.
Yeah, and for the size and weight they take up, it's, in a survival
Mm-hmm.
situation, one of the best things to have is a container.
Yeah.
Because if you do find water, you don't want to necessarily stay by the water. You want to be able to carry it with you. So, yeah.
Right. I keep a. Do you have a life straw?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a couple of them. I got one in the big bag, and I carry one in the small bag. I carry like a smaller bag if I just go out somewhere fairly close. It's got a medical kit and stuff. Just in case something happens. It's got band-aids and shit. People don't realize, a survival kit, it doesn't necessarily mean somebody cut their leg off. Maybe they just got a cut, they need a band-aid. That shit's come in handy,
Right.
bro.
Dude, I can't even tell you how many other people's like skin knees and stuff I've taken care of, like at
Yeah.
state parks or whatever, and
Mhm.
like people aren't really survivalists; they just go for the scenery, which is cool. But like nobody carries first aid shit with them, and like I fixed up a
Right.
lot of skin knees on kids, and
Yep.
Yeah, it comes in handy.
Dude, I'll hardly leave without a first aid kit. I mean, they're not expensive, they're not hard to carry. There's kind of no excuse to me to not have one with you.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I keep a big one in my vehicle, and then like the little stuff on me.
Right,
Dude,
right.
like I've got sutures. I got a whole suture kit.
Yeah.
God help anybody that I have to stitch up, but like I've been taught how to do it.
Hey, it's better than
I
nothing.
can.
I'd rather have that than nothing.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Something else along those lines that people don't think about is super glue. Super glue was actually developed for fixing skin,
Yeah.
and that stuff works wonders.
Yeah, I'll have to do
we
a
need a
video
link.
sometime
Okay.
about my kit. Maybe people would like that.
Maybe we
I
can
don't
do
know.
one together sometime. Like I'll show you
That'd be
mine if
cool.
you show me yours.
Oh, it's one of those. Okay, Bill. You bet. Let's do it.
All right. Yeah, we can do that. Yours will
bug out
probably be a
bag
little bit.
stream.
Hell yeah.
Mine's
I mean,
not really
you're a
bug out
you're a
bag.
desert guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's
You're a
not really
desert
a
guy. I'm a
bug
woodland
out
guy.
bag
So.
per se. I do a lot of camping and hiking and stuff, so I use it. I use my equipment. Like it's. I don't just buy it and put it in a bag and call it good.
Right.
I see all these bug out bag channels and like that shit's never. It's not even out of the package. How do you know if it's going to work or what? I don't get that.
That's my thing with a lot of these channels is like they show all this equipment and they say they got all this experience, but their shit is always brand new.
Yeah.
It's like it's not ever
never
used.
used
It's
it.
like what the fuck, dude? Why,
How do you know it's worth
Yeah,
a shit or not?
Right, and like out of the box reviews can be helpful, but like go out and use this shit for 2 years and then tell me. Here, I got a knife right now that I'll show you that I was very surprised by. Hold on, let me grab it real quick. So I used to be a dealer for Cold Steel, certified dealer. Oh, hang on, I gotta add somebody.
Okay.
So I always tested their shit out, and this right here, hold on, let me pull it up. Oh, god dang it.
Oh, look out.
Figure it out one of these days.
He's going to pull it out.
But yeah, this thing right here was a cheap knife. I think my cost was like $18, and I sold them for 25. And it's cheap, but I'm not really a big fan of Tonto knives, except for like fighting. Then they're okay, but I found out that I can use that tip to drill holes with. I use the secondary edge right here. I use that to fucking open up a deer.
Yeah.
And you can see the back where I've batoned with it a few
That looks
times.
like full tang baton. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, it
You
goes
get
all
into
the way through,
bushcraft, Bill?
and it's oh yeah,
Cool. All right.
yeah, and it
What
is
kind
weighted for throwing, which well, I do throw, but just for fun. Like you don't ever want to rely on that as a way to fucking take somebody out because
Right.
you
Right.
don't ever want to throw your weapon to them. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Unless you
yeah.
know
That's
you're
all
good at
Hollywood.
it.
That's all Hollywood shit. But I've been
Yeah.
Let me
very
ask you,
surprised by
Bill.
this knife. Yeah,
What kind of blade is that?
it's made out of 1050 tool steel.
1050.
Oh, damn,
It's
that's a
called a
good blade.
tanto blade.
That's
It's got the
nice.
same end as like the old samurai swords.
Hey, Lock.
I mean, this is an.
Huh?
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off, Bill.
Oh, you're all right. Go ahead.
You're good at looking stuff up, right?
Me? Yeah. Pretty
Um,
good.
I'm so sick of the trolls. I'm too tired to even deal with them. But is there a way to look up a call?
A call?
Like, you know how you call and request the police,
Uh
Is there a way to look that up?
huh. Depending on the department, sure. If
Like,
it's a metro department, then they probably have online stuff. If it's a small town department, you may have to just call them and get it that way.
yeah, I'm not doing all that, man. If people want that, just call them yourself. I'm not
I was
doing it.
gonna say, yeah, just call the police department and ask. I guess
Shit, it's public information shit.
if you're that
God damn.
convinced that Todd is lying,
Let your fingers
then
do the walking.
yeah, I mean, verify it yourself. Be what I would say, but
God damn.
I don't know. Or what you could do, Todd, if you wanted to, is you could call the police department and say, "Hey, this is Todd. I had you out at my house today, and I just need the incident number and stuff like that, and record the call, and then play the call." You could do that.
I'm not doing it. If people want it, call the police department. It's the Adrian Police Department. Call them yourself. It's public information. Feel free.
Yeah, I'm kind of
You want the receipts that bad? Let your
like,
fingers do the dialing.
yeah, I think it's kind of weird that somebody
Jeez.
automatically thinks you would lie about that. I mean, you've never lied before that I know of. Like, I
I have
don't know.
literally showed everything that I have said.
You've always been a straight shooter. I don't know, but maybe they don't know you. I guess whatever.
The
But
trolls just don't have nothing better to do, so I'm just over it. I mean, I could care less what the trolls think of me.
I'm with you. I wouldn't worry too much about it, bud. But
Yeah, I was just curious, if there was a way to look it up. That way you can pop it up on screen. There you go.
I mean, there may be, depending on, some departments have that, some don't. So
I know that the Adrian Police Department does have that internet stuff, but if you want it bad enough, type in Google Adrian Police Department, get their phone number, call them, say, hey, I'm a goofy internet guy, and I'm just curious. I want to see if this
yeah,
guy's lying. Did he call you guys out to his house today? His name was Todd Surgeon.
is he jeffing us?
Because I'm not doing it for you. I'm done doing that shit, dude.
Yeah, I certainly wouldn't do it for him. I guess.
I've
I don't know.
every time I've said something was happening or going or has done, I have literally showed everything. I got the
Yeah.
emails. I sent them to you. My dad's a rapist. You looked up his record for me.
I sure did.
Everything I've done, I've showed receipts. Now, have I not, Locked?
You have. You sure have.
Okay, so if I'm such a liar, why have I showed everything? I've not hidden anything. I've not kept anything secret.
Right. I do not know why you.
I mean, I'm not gonna get worked up over it. If you want it that bad, shit, it's not that hard to look up the number, call them up, and ask all the nosy questions you want to ask. Because I'm not doing it for you.
Yep.
I did my part. If you don't believe me, look it up.
Yeah. If you don't believe, then okay, you don't believe what? I don't know. It's just kind of
You can
silly.
ask me till you turn purple. You want it that bad? Call him. But anyways, back to what you were doing, Bill.
Here's this is one of my smaller fire kits. I'm just proving a point of, like my gear is fucking, most of it anyway, is used all this shit. Here's a little push knife that, oh man, hold on.
What's that you say all the time? Lock.
Yeah, I've
Go T-Mobile.
got bank line tied around it because you always need cordage. This is what I use as a striker.
Yep.
I mean, it's a little knife, but
It looks like a
and
little arrowhead.
here's my fire. Yeah, you can actually lash it onto the end of a stick and have a nice little weapon or whatever. But I mean, here's my fire steel and with a block of magnesium. My shit's all fucking beat up and used, man. Then there's matches and shit in there. But
for Boy Scouts,
these little containers, I don't actually use this shit. But if you know people that do or whatever, ask them to save your containers. These in like Altoid tins, because you can do a lot to. I don't even know what the fuck.
They come in handy.
Yeah.
And
oh yeah, there's some dryer lint, some fire starters I made with wax and cotton pads, but and there's probably some storm matches, and yeah, there's some big fucking storm matches and strike anywhere matches.
You got those waterproof matches, Bill?
Yeah, these are these big storm matches right here that burn for 20 seconds. They're waterproof.
That's cool.
And then like you can make any you can make any wax waterproof just by like lighting up a candle and dipping it in the wax and coating it.
Yep.
Well, that's cool, Bill. You gonna blow anything up tonight?
You never know. Some of my best explosions were unplanned.
I forgot what that was. You threw something in the fire one night, and we were all sitting there like.
Oh, that was disappointing. I know.
You could have heard a pin drop, Lock, because everybody was like fixated on the screen waiting for this thing to blow, and Bill kept knocking it with his foot in the flame.
Right.
I may not want to do that.
Yeah. Well,
You remember that stream?
Yeah, that I know which one you're talking about. I've done that more than once, and I know which one you're talking about because it was disappointing because it didn't do what it was supposed to.
It did like a little.
Yeah. I did another one a couple streams after that. I did another one a couple streams after that went off pretty good. People were like, "Fuck."
I missed that one. I like the shooting of the gun for New Year's. Cover your ears. You guys still there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bill, I did want to mention to you that I got a lot of respect for you when you how do I want to say this? When you're partying, you put the gun away.
Yes.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah,
I'm the same way, man. If I okay, I'm gonna have a drink. Put the gun in the safe. It's just
yeah.
It just shows good gun ownership, and I wanted to shout you out for that. Because people don't do that shit. They'll get all gooned up and say, "Hey, let's go shoot some tin cans." No, man.
I gotta give Bill a little shout out too, because if it wasn't for, I'm gonna hate to say this, but if it wasn't for Barb, me and Bill would have never became friends.
Well, that's true. That is true.
Has anybody heard from her? Is she gone or?
Don't jinx us,
She was mouthing off to me in my comment section. Saying I was fucking dry baking and shit, but like I don't even have a Cash App.
She was saying
and
you
she was
were
mouthing
dry
off.
begging?
Yeah, she was mounted. I can't remember what. I think it was on a post. I don't remember, but it's probably the post where I was thinking Torre, and she was mouthing off to Torre, and I went back and forth with her for a little bit. I got sick of it. I had not
Yeah.
banned her from my channel yet because I was waiting for her to show up in the chat and let somebody else snipe her.
Right,
But
right.
I got sick of going back and forth with her, so I just banned her right there. So she
Oh,
gone.
okay.
And
Yeah, she's good at running her mouth. I'll give her that, I guess. But damn. Did you ever find out why she came at you specifically, though? Like, what's her problem with you?
well, I mean, I let her get kicked out of my Discord for one thing. And I wouldn't mod her. She was, dude, she was constantly ratting me out or ratting to me about my mods. Because she wanted a wrench and I would never give her one.
Yeah.
She was constantly ratting me out about or ratting my mods out to me and shit like that. We kicked her out of my Discord and she was all pissed off. What really got her was she sent me this big long thing. And if you remind me, I can show it to you later. But bitching me out, she fucking called me an old pervert. If that ain't the pot calling the kettle black, I don't know what is.
Right, bro. Come on.
And you know, and at the time, it seems like when people are having bad days, it seems like they're all having a bad day at the same time. So I was trying to be there for a few different people in my DMs, you know, and that's when that happened to come up. So what I was doing when I get a shitload of DMs like that, I go through and read them all and then decide which one takes priority and I answer them in that order. Well, hers didn't fucking matter to me, so I completely forgot to even mouth off to her. And then she got all pissed off because I left her on red. And she bitched me
Right.
out about that too. And then next thing I know, I get that copyright strike. And at first I did think it was Todd, but then
Right.
realized that she used her real fucking email, and which obviously was not Todd. So yeah,
Right.
And she
she
couldn't
filed a
spell my last
copyright,
name right.
which I am still emailing back and forth with YouTube about that because filing a false copyright strike can make you lose your channel. I mean, she don't have
Sure.
any content, but I would like to see her account just disappear.
Yeah.
I mean, she'll just make a new one, but still.
It's the point. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What a bitch move. I swear, dude. Yeah. Yeah. She'd get my DMs and bitch me out for something, and I'm like, if you don't like it, don't watch. She bitched me out one time for being mean to broadband. I'm like, broadband's one of my best friends on here. What the fuck are you talking about? You know?
Yeah, shit.
But just to stir shit, you know? She's a shit stirrer. But I guess everybody's
Is
got
that
to have
why
an
everybody
option, right?
says the room stinks when she walks in?
Do what?
I said, is that why everybody, when she walks in, like when she comes into a room or something, like one of these panels and stuff, or chat, everybody goes, God, the chat's just started stinking.
Yeah. Yep. Pretty
Well,
much.
if the channel owner is okay with it, just fucking ban her ass. I mean, don't do anything against the channel owner's wishes, but
I'm pretty sure she's banned in mine by now, I would imagine. I don't know. I haven't looked. I get people all the time, hey, can you unban me from your channel? And I'm like, no, dude, if I banned you, I had a reason. You know, what's changed? You're still the
some
same person, you know.
so I have unbanned people because sometimes um, my mods get sometimes a little bit overprotective of me, which I do appreciate.
Right.
But sometimes people will get banned, and I don't necessarily want them banned.
Yeah.
So I have unbanned a few people, but
Yeah, I don't have that problem so much. My mods kind of know. what's up, but yeah.
I'm gonna go eat dinner, you guys.
All
All
right,
right, man.
Todd.
All right, later. Have a good night.
Take
And
her easy, bro.
Stay naked, Bill.
so, hey, you stay naked too, man. Next time you call the cops, make sure you're naked for them.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, that'll be on the news. Then you'll have your receipts. Oh shit. Well, Bill, I guess I'm gonna jump off of here too.
All right. Probably about dinner time, I would imagine, for you normal people.
No, hopefully I'm gonna go and rekey this place.
Oh, you're working. I got you.
Yeah, damn job. Yeah, it pays the
Is
bills.
it when you say rekeying, is it can't remember what the tool's called, but like there's a little hole in the lock and you pop the little round thing in there and like that kind of thing?
Yeah, like just change it. Um, you just tear the lock down and rearrange the pins and cut a new key. It's pretty easy,
I
but
was just
most people just don't have the tools.
right. Well, I
You
mean, you
know.
do have to have a certain amount of knowledge. Otherwise, you're
True.
just not going to be able to do it.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, man. Well, thanks for coming on and good luck
Yeah. No worries, brother.
rekeying.
No worries, brother. We'll have to do that survival stream. That'll be fun. That sounds like that's good content
Yeah, we'll just have to pick a day to do it.
for sure. All right, brother. Well, y'all stay cool in chat. Everybody stay naked, and I'll catch you later.
All right, man. Stay naked.
All right. See you, Bill.
Oh, one more. Oh shit, he's gone. I was gonna ask him if he was gonna go live later tonight because I'm not staying live all night. Fuck that, dude. I can't believe I've been live for over 3 hours. That's not like me, but I don't know. Somebody paid for a whole year of StreamYard, so I may as well get their money's worth out of it. Okay, APP's doing calls soon. All right. All right, I'll throw out the link one more time in case, because I wasn't reading the chat. So I don't know. I might have misunderstood something. So throw out the link one more time. If somebody wants to come up and say whatever. Yeah, fuck Barb. She's just done, and it's really not even as much about what she did to me. It's the totality of the situation, like what she did to Whitakus, and I mean the list just goes on and on of the people that she's been just a nasty person to, and she won't take any accountability for anything she's done. So fuck her. Tori, you want to come up here and talk dirty? Or if anybody else wants to come up here and talk dirty, I really want females up here, but I'll take what I can get right now. Yeah, Cat Eyes. Anybody can upload things to their YouTube because, like, technically everybody has a channel. You can upload it and make it private if you want, and then you can send the link to people instead of trying to email the whole file. Um, that's actually originally what I started using YouTube for. Oh, is it Wednesday already? See, that's how useless my life is. I don't even ever know what fucking day of the week it is because it doesn't fucking matter to me. Jeff Hayes, I don't think you can upload it straight as a audio file, but like if you screen record it onto a screen recording, that you can upload. I've had to do that before. Or record it from a different device onto your phone and then upload it as a video. I've had to do that a bunch of times. I'm gonna go fuck with Mike Saha. Hey, tell Mike Saha I said he's a fake bitch, and I'm gonna call him out on his bullshit martial arts and bullshit knife fighting. Tell him to get his ass over here so I can call his ass out. Um, yeah, that's what I just said. Screen record it. Cat Eyes, you can go. You have a YouTube channel. Whatever it is you're trying to send to us, just go to your YouTube, and I don't know how to explain it from here, but you can upload it, make it private, and then send us the link, and we can watch it on your YouTube channel. Saha, I mean, I'm an old broken down man, right? So I'm nothing like what I used to be, but Saha ain't got no fucking footwork, man. He don't even know how to grip the knife right. Said you were a government troll. That's interesting. Slow mode with one viewer, huh? I don't even know how, like, it doesn't matter to me because my chat don't go that fast, but I don't even know how to do slow mode. Yeah, Cat Eyes, most phones come with a screen recording app already on them, or you can download one. All right, I'll let you finish your conversation and tell Cat Eyes how to operate her phone, and then I'm gonna hang this up. PatCon, I heard that he was supposed to have a catch and then it didn't happen, so I do not know exactly. All right, here. Somebody just come up here and explain it to Cat Eyes because trying to describe it in the chat's not working out too well, I don't think. I'm okay today. Trust no one. I've been live way too freaking long though. We just started bullshitting. I'm much better today than what I've been the last few days. I actually had a telephone doctor's appointment today for my monthly shit. He the doctor told me, and this is probably the best medical advice I've ever gotten. He told me that if I take off my clothes, I will be naked. So I'm gonna try it out and see if it helps. I thank you, Wrestler's Mom. Wrestler's Mom, I'm gonna get you up here one of these days. All right. Oh shit. Any last questions, comments, criticism? Uh, booby pics? Anything? Oh, Wrestler's Mom, you don't have to read the chat. Just come up and bullshit with me. Just act like we're talking on the phone. That's what I tell everybody. And usually when I have a guest on that doesn't want to deal with the bullshit, I tell my mods to not let them get away with it. There it is. Wrestler's mom. Look, wrestler. That is the real wrestler's mom. That is her real picture. That is really her. There you go, wrestler's mom. You can come up here and show that pretty face and prove to everybody that you are who you say you are. All right, Cat Eyes, you got it figured out now. You know what? Oh dang it! I got to make sure I'm looking at. Yeah. Blue Jay. I've noticed that. Yeah. If you look at FCC's picture, it looks like a mortuary version of Chuckles. I'm not kidding. There, look at that and then compare it to Chuckle's picture and tell me they aren't the same. All right, Wrestler's Mom, I can respect that. All right, y'all. Oh, damn it. Freaking knees acting up. All right. I appreciate y'all for coming. And y'all stay naked now.